And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And if you're a fan of SCP, then you'll probably appreciate this mod even more. It's the SCP Guard Pack mod by Real Nick. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. This is the standard guard version. And here are the 6 pieces of gear in this set. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And here's what it looks like on the model, starting with the front view, side views, and back view for you guys. I think it looks freaking sick. What do you guys think? And here's a quick look at the protection values of this set. As you can see, the left hand and the right hand both do not have any protection. That's because there's no gloves with this set, boys. And up next, we have the Epsilon 11 version, starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And we're going to take a quick look at these 7 pieces in this mod. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And here's what it looks like on the model, starting with the front view, side views, and back view for you guys. This is my favorite set because it looks freaking sick. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And onto the protection values of the set. As you can see, the left hand and the right hand are fully exposed as they were before. There are no gloves. However, as you can see, there's more protection on the set because there's more armor to go with this set. And if you're a female character in this game, well, no worries, because this armor also supports female bodies. The female version is completely the same as the male version. Don't worry there either. And one more nice feature to point out to you guys, and that is the combat helmet. You can actually set that to deploy the night vision goggles, just like you see there. Frickin' sick, dude. However, the night vision does not work as you see because it's only cosmetic at this moment. That could change in time. But that's not all. There's also accessories included in this mod that I slapped on the table right here. There are 2 backpacks included in this mod. We're going to start with the SCP Epsilon 11 backpack with a storage capacity of 35. And on the other side here, we have the SCP Foundation backpack with a maximum of only 25. And here's everything else that's on the table. The SCP protective goggles, SCP headset, and the SCP Epsilon 11 protective goggles. And that's it for this mod. I absolutely love this mod. I definitely would probably use this in a playthrough. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the Guns of 93 mod. Tons of guns here. We got a lot to look at. Let's go. Starting with the pistols, as you can see, there are a ton here. This kind of looks like my table in H3 freaking VR. And I just want to show you guys, check this out. Oh my god, dude, there's so many guns in this mod. I absolutely love it, but I do want to say this took me frickin' forever to set up, so please smash that like button. And yeah, with a tons of guns, I'm not going to be able to go through each one of them because that would just take a decade, and I don't have a decade. So what we're going to do is just go through them quickly and efficiently. So what we have here is all these are pistols, and the damage is completely different on every single one of these pistols. They are pretty much close to the damage that is supposed to be from the actual model themselves, which is pretty freaking sweet, dude. One thing I am curious about, and that is how the guns sound. So I'm going to select 3 of these guns, and we're going to test them out. Starting with the Beretta, Desert Eagle. And one thing I do want to point out is that each one of these guns have their own magazines, so you will have to load them as you usually do, and they also require their own calibers. So we need a 45 here. We're going to go insert those bullets just like that. And last but not least, the 1911. Nice. And up next we have the revolvers. Here's all your revolvers here. Just like I said before, all of them have their own damage, and damage is pretty much close to the actual thing. And just as I said before, we're going to go through 3 of these. So we're going to start with the Colt Anaconda. Here we go. Moving on to the S&W Model 10. And last but not least, we have the Colt Single Action. Awesome, dude. I love it. And up next, we have the shotguns. Here are the shotguns here. We're going to go through these really quickly. Same thing as before. Damage is pretty much just like the actual model. Not completely, but almost like it. First up, we have the Browning Auto 5. Nice. Next up, we have the Remington 870. Oh, I freaking love it. And last but not least, we have the Winchester 1400. Oh yeah, dude. And up next we have the rifles. Now this is going to be a mixed set here because we have assault rifles, then we have carbine rifles all lined up over here. Tons of tables, dude. Tons of rifles. It's freaking awesome. I love it. And since there's so many of these beasts, I'm going to take a gander through each one of these tables. Here you are here for the first set. And up next we have the second set here. And here's the third set. I do want to point out again that each one of these have their own caliber, so make sure you have the caliber that matches the gun. And last but not least, this is a 4th set. And again, I do want to point out that the damage is pretty much close to the actual thing. And up next, we have a selection of the police guns that were used in 93. And up next, we have the military selection. Frickin' beautiful, dude. And just like before, we're going to check out 3 of these guns. I'm going to start with my personal favorite, of course, the AKM. It's frickin' beautiful, and I love it. Here we go. And one more thing before we move on, I do want to point out, and that is you can change the fire mode on these guns. All you do is select the gun, just do right-click, and change the fire mode right here. We can change it to single at this moment. Boom. Done. And starting with the AKM. Oh, yeah. And up next we have the M1 carbine. Nice. And last but not least, the M16A2. Oh yeah, dude. So after hearing the gun sounds, what do you think? Do they sound like them? I think they do. I think it's a pretty good job. And we're still not done yet. We have the modifications set. Here are all the modifications you can attach to each one of these guns. Just make sure that they're actually labeled in the description that you see floating around there. And we're still not done yet. We got to cover the ammo, and there's a ton of it. Here's all the ammo in this mod that's available. Just make sure that you match the ammo with the specific gun as you would in real life. And you're covered. And that is it, boys. However, it is plenty. There's tons of options to choose from for guns. I absolutely love it. I definitely suggest it to you guys. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 78 AM General M62 Wrecker by KI5. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. This vehicle includes 2 spare tires. However, it doesn't include any storage, so keep that in mind. And under the hood, awesome animation on the hood there. And here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause the screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And moving inside of the vehicle, awesome animation on the door there. Here are options as follows. We're going to start with the horn. It's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. And that there's a 78 AM General M62 Wrecker. I forgot about this one. Thanks for pointing it out. Got it done. And just like other KFI's mods, this mod includes extra parts you can find in the world or craft for a fully protected vehicle. Awesome, dude. And I'm sure you noticed already, but there's a huge freaking crane on this thing. We're going to go ahead and test out how this thing will tow. So we're going to go ahead and go over here and attach this nice huge freaking 350 to this thing. Here we go. Boom, there we go. It doesn't have any animation there. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It is hooked up. Let's go ahead and try it out. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Let's put these cheeks in the seat and see how she runs. Oh yeah, let's go, boys. On to my test drive experience. First, I want to cover how it tows. I had no issues with towing this thing, doing the sharp turns, doing turns in general, all good. No complaints there. Well done on the towing. It did its job. And for regular driving, I've got to say this thing drives so freaking smooth, dude. I had no issues with the speed, the brakes, the hand brakes, all of it. Loved it. One thing I do want to point out is if you're taking a sharp turn at high speed, which is not very fast, it is a truck, so keep that in mind. But when you're doing it, definitely hit the handbrake because it's such a smoother experience. I definitely recommend it. And for sharp turns at regular speeds, you can definitely do it, no problem with regular brakes. And on the crash test, this thing drives like a freaking tank, dude. I smashed into so many zombies. Trees, you name it, smash it, the same freaking vehicle I do every time, and this thing still came out to a 97 overall condition. That's freaking awesome, dude. One more thing I do want to point out, this vehicle was made in 78, so you can definitely think that it's lore friendly, because it is. I definitely love this mod. It's freaking KI5, what can I say? Definitely recommend it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Is this download worthy? And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring, I'm probably going to butcher this name, but I'm going to give it my best shot, the Terrazi Troop Ridge Racer Type 4 vehicle. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys, this vehicle includes 1 spare tire. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, nice animation on the trunk there. You can see the spare tire sticking out of that trunk, and the maximum storage capacity here is 30. And under the hood, awesome animation on the hood there. Here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen, go ahead and do so. And moving inside of the vehicle, awesome animation on the door there. Here are your options as follows. We're going to go ahead and start with the horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. I absolutely love the headlights on this vehicle, dude. And that there's the Terrazi Troop. I think it looks freaking sick, dude. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. But that's not all, boys. We have the Ridge Racer racing version of the Terrazi Troop. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And under the hood, awesome animation there. And everything else is pretty much the same as the first vehicle. If you wish to pause the screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And just like other mods, this mod includes extra parts you can find in the world to customize the vehicle. Just keep in mind this mod includes an extra sub mod that you need to activate in order to get the extra parts, otherwise it'll just be vanilla parts. Alright, boys, you know what comes next, the most entertaining part. Let's get these buns in the seat, see how she runs. Oh yeah, let's go, boys. Oh yeah. And on my test drive experience, I've got to say, I don't even care about the crash test, dude. This thing drives so freaking amazing. It is nuts. I drove at top speed and had no issues with sharp turns, regular turns, any turn. It all worked great, dude. The only thing I could say is if you're taking a seriously sharp turn, just hit the brakes and the handbrake at the same time. No issues at all. And I especially appreciate the tail whip she gives during a drift. I absolutely love it, dude. And during the crash test, here's where I'm going to disappoint you. This is because this vehicle does not have armor. However, I crashed into the same freaking vehicle I do every time. A bunch of zombies. And this thing came out to an 86.31% overall condition. There is no armor on this vehicle though, guys, but it definitely makes up for its driving, dude. I would absolutely use this vehicle in a playthrough, dude, and I obviously recommend it to you guys. As you can already tell, I freaking love this thing, dude. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase, and this one's featuring the 1992 Hummer H1 by Mr. Danny. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys, this vehicle includes one spare tire. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, nice animation on the trunk there. The maximum storage capacity here is 85, and the maximum storage capacity of the roof rack, which is a bonus of 35. Whole lot of storage here, dude. Love it. And under the hood, awesome animation on the hood there. Here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And moving inside of the vehicle, awesome animation on the door there. Love the sound. Here's your options as follows. We're going to start with the horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Brick and sweet, dude. And then there's the 1992 Hummer H1. I freaking love it so far. What do you guys think? There's also a variety of colors. You don't have to live with the ones you see here. And nope, we're not done yet. This mod also includes the AutoSAR modification tool. You just click that wrench there, and inside this window, you can make any adjustments you want to make. If you want armor on your windows, a nice fancy freaking ball bar, you can do it, dude. Plus the roof rack. All here. You can install it. Freaking sweet, dude. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Get over here, sexy beast. Let's throw these two sheiks in the seat and see how she runs. Oh, yeah, let's go, boys. Out of my driving experience, I have to say I have a mixed opinion on this vehicle. Driving at high speeds while taking sharp turns, I found myself losing control of the vehicle, so definitely lower your speeds if you're going at high speeds on sharp turns. Otherwise, you might just find yourself ping-ponging off a couple of trees just like I did. And everything else felt really good with this vehicle. The brakes were good, handbrakes were good, speed was good. I had no problems with anything else except for the sharp turns. And I do want to point out that if you're jumping over dead bodies, be careful, because I found myself almost flipping the vehicle a couple times. So take it a little bit slower. And on the crash test, this thing is a freaking tank, dude. I smashed into trees, zombies, you name it, smashed it. So many of it. All of it. So many trees. I don't even know how many trees. And the same vehicle I do every time. This vehicle still came out to a 97.45% overall condition. That's freaking awesome, considering that I used the standard bull bar on this. I think it was called the advanced bull bar. I did not use it, only the standard. And still 97.45% overall condition. That's freaking awesome, dude. So all in all, I do have to say that I actually like this vehicle. I probably would use it. I love Hummers. I like the look of Hummers. They look freaking sick. And this thing nailed it. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 93 Chevrolet Suburban by KI5. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys, this vehicle includes one spare tire, and as an extra bonus, it is lore friendly. Even better, dude. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, nice animation on the doors there. The maximum storage capacity here is 76, along with a bonus roof rack with a maximum storage capacity of 77. So much storage here, dude. I absolutely freaking love it. And under the hood, awesome animation on the hood there. And here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause the screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. There's a whole lot to look at here. And moving inside of the vehicle, awesome animation on the door there. Here are your options as follows. We're going to start with the horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Ready, set, go. Boom, 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 boom. Brick and sweet, dude. And that there's a 93 Chevrolet Suburban. I have one more thing to point out. This vehicle includes 6 seats instead of 4. The other vehicles all have 4. This thing looks freaking sick. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And up next, we have the Fire Chief version of the 93 Chevrolet Suburban. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. Moving on to the back of the vehicle. Nice animation on the trunk there. Much different from the last one. The trunk storage capacity here is 112. No roof rack allowed on this one. No problem there, dude. 112 capacity. Frickin' huge, dude. And under the hood, here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Tons to see here, just like the last one. And everything else is pretty much the same as the first vehicle. And obviously, there's one thing that's different. That is the light bar. We're going to take a look at that. Here is the yelp, the wail, and the alarm. Sounds all standard. We're going to move on to the light bar itself, starting with stage 1. And stage 2. And stage 3. It's freaking beautiful, dude. I love the light show. And if you thought that was it for the light show, nope, check out the back, dude. Freaking awesome. And oh boys, we're not done yet. This is the FBI version of the 93 Chevrolet Suburban. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And onto the back of the vehicle. Yep, there's a huge difference with the trunk capacity here. It's a maximum of 112, just like the last one. However, you get to put a roof rack on this sexy beast with a maximum storage capacity of 77. How much storage could you need, boys? And under the hood, again, awesome information on the hood there. Here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and take a look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And everything else is pretty much the same as the last two vehicles. However, the light bar is probably going to be different since it's FBI and everything. So starting with stage 1. Stage 2. And stage 3. It's freaking sick, dude. And nope, we're still not done yet. This is the 93 Chevrolet Suburban Police Department version. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And under the hood, everything seems to be the same as the Fire Chief version. However, the light bar is going to be different. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Let's check out that light bar. Starting with stage 1. Stage 2. And stage 3. Oh my god, dude, it's freaking sick. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Let's toss these two cheeks in the seat and see how she runs. Oh, yeah, let's go, boys. And on my driving experience, I don't have a whole lot to say because this thing drives so good. There's not really anything to point out except for the fact that if you're jumping over dead bodies, just be careful because this thing rocks like a freaking boat. You might tip it. And as I stated before, I had no issues with anything else, such as the brakes, handbrakes, speed was a little bit over 90, and it still did awesome on sharp turns. And on the crash test, I smashed into so many zombies, an unexpected tree, and the same vehicle I do every time. This vehicle still came out to a 96.9% overall condition. And that's just with the basic ball bar. There are a total of 3 ball bars you can choose from. So I can only imagine this thing could be almost near 100% overall condition with what I just did. That is freaking awesome, dude. So do I recommend this mod to you? Abso-freaking-lutely, dude. This thing is amazing. But that's what I think. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the Porsche 918 Spyder. We had a lot to look at. It took me freaking forever to set it up. So let's go. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. This vehicle does not include any spare tires. And moving on to the back of the vehicle. No, this is not the trunk. This is actually the under the hood. Here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And moving on to the front of the vehicle. Nope, no hood here. This is the trunk with a maximum storage capacity of 30. And moving inside of the vehicle, no animations here. However, here's your options as follows. We're going to start with a horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. And that there is a Porsche 918 Spyder. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I think it looks freaking sick. And up next, we have the first livery option. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to take a look at this stuff and pause your screen, go ahead and do so. And next, we have the second livery option. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And we're still not done yet. We got plenty more to look at. This is the off-road version of the Porsche 918 Spyder. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of the vehicle, including the spawn ID. If you wish to look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And everything else is pretty much the same as the first vehicle. However, look at that light bar, dude. Let's go ahead and check this out. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. Yes, I absolutely love the extra lights on top, boys. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And up next, we have the silver version of the Porsche 918 Spyder. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of the vehicle, including the spawn ID. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And up next, I'm totally going to butcher this word because I don't know how to pronounce it. It is the YSA version of the Porsche 918 Spyder. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And this is it, boys. This is the last one here. This is the second version of the YSA Porsche 918 Spyder. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Alright, boys, it's time for the best freaking part. Let's get into this sexy beast, put our buns right in there, and slap on this engine. Oh, yeah, let's go, boys. And on my driving experience, it drives like a freaking Porsche, dude. I mean, what can I say? It goes so freaking fast, it's crazy. However, it drives still awesome. I had no issues with the brakes, the handbrake. Loved every minute, especially the drift. Oh, yeah. All of it. But onto the crash test, this is where I'm going to disappoint you because this thing does not survive very long at all. I smashed into so many freaking zombies, an unexpected tree, and the same freaking car I do every time. This vehicle came out to an 80.34% overall condition, including the engine being shot. I did have to reset it so I could do some more driving, but in any case, it still was dead. However, this mod does have built-in support with the standardized vehicle upgrades mod, which enables you to attach armor to it. So I strongly suggest you to do that mod if you do want a better surviving car. This vehicle also supports the Paint Your Ride mod, which also enables you to choose a color for your vehicle, which is pretty freaking sweet. I like to keep my reviews on the vanilla version of the mod, so if you downloaded it today, hopped in it, and drove it yourself, this is what you would get out of it. So now you know the standardized vehicle upgrades is definitely worth the download. My thoughts on this mod, I freaking loved it. I don't even care if it's like glass. I had an absolute blast driving this thing. I definitely would download this mod and use it in a playthrough. I also recommend it to you guys if you don't mind it being fragile. However, there's always that standardized vehicle upgrades mod ready for you to download. It'll fix that real quick. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 76 Chevrolet K Series by KI5. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys, this vehicle includes 2 spare tires. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, nice animation on the trunk there. The maximum storage capacity here is a whopping 105. Tons of space, dudes. And not only that, it does support a roof rack that you can strap onto this sexy beast with a maximum storage capacity of 65. Even better, dudes. And under the hood, again, awesome animation on the hood there. Here is your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause the screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And moving inside of the vehicle, awesome animation on the door there. Here are your options as follows. We're going to go ahead and start with the horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. I love the extra set of lights on top, boys. And that there's a short version of the 76 Chevrolet K. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I think it's a thing of freaking beauty. And up next, we have the long version of the 76 Chevrolet K. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, yep, there's a huge difference here with a maximum storage capacity of 130. Even more storage than the last vehicle. Plus the additional roof rack of 65. So much storage, dudes. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause the screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. But that's not all, boys. We have the big red version of the 76 Chevrolet K. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And under the hood, everything else is pretty much the same as the long version. However, here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause the screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And just like other KFI's mods, this mod includes extra parts you can find in the world or crap to make a fully protected vehicle. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Let's get these 2 cheeks in the seat, see how she runs. Oh yeah, let's go, boys. And onto my driving experience, I have no complaints about this vehicle. Drives super smooth, brakes are good, handbrakes are good, all of it. Loved it. There's a couple of things I do want to point out, and they are, if you're going over dead bodies, be careful. Take it slow because this thing jumps pretty good. So just take it a little bit slow and you'll be absolutely fine. Otherwise, just go ahead and cruise over them dead bodies. Still cool to look at. And the other thing is when you're taking sharp turns at high speeds, I definitely recommend you to use the handbrake at those sharp turns because the regular brakes will not help you. Definitely smash on that handbrake and you'll make a successful sharp turn. No problem. Regular turns, however, no problems with the brakes there. In addition to all that, this vehicle is also lore friendly, so even better, dudes. And on the crash test, I smashed into so many zombies, an unexpected tree, and the same frickin' vehicle I do every time. This vehicle came out to a 96.8% overall condition. That's frickin' awesome, dude, because I only use the standard bull bar. So I can only imagine that this thing would be 100% with using the better bull bars. That's freaking awesome, dude. My thoughts on this mod? You probably guessed it. I freaking loved it. It's KI5. He's never let us down so far. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the BMW 7 Series E38. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. This vehicle does not include any spare tires. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, unfortunately no animation here. However, the maximum storage capacity is 65. And under the hood, here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And moving inside of the vehicle, again, unfortunately no animations. However, here are your options as follows. We're going to start with the horn. That's pretty much saying our horn. Moving on. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. Absolutely love the detail on the lights, dude. That's freaking sick. And that there's a BMW 7 Series E38. I haven't covered this model until now, and I gotta say, this model looks freaking gorgeous, dude. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Let's get these 2 cheeks in the seat and see how she runs. Oh, yeah. Let's go, boys. And on my driving experience, I've got to say this thing drives really good. The only issue I could point out is that when you're going high speed, at sharper turns, it's best to take it slow. The handbrake can help you sometimes, but not always. The reason why is because it could send you into an epic drift, which I love the drift, by the way. However, it could send you off-road pretty well to smash into things. So I strongly recommend to ease off the gas a little bit or hit the regular brakes just to go at a slower speed doing these sharp turns. That'll save you a ton. Everything else about the vehicle, absolutely loved it. No complaints whatsoever. I really had no complaints. The only thing I could point out was what I just pointed out. And on the crash test, I smashed into zombies, an unexpected tree, and the same freaking car I do every time. This thing is a freaking tank, dude. It still came out to a 90.76% overall condition. That is awesome without any armor on this vehicle whatsoever. So for a modder that I never covered before, I'm glad I did. I just judged based on the screenshot. The model looked good. Wanted to check it out, show you guys. And I'm glad I did because it's freaking awesome. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I absolutely do recommend this mod, especially if you like BMWs. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 84 Cadillac Gage LAV 300 by KI5. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. This vehicle includes 2 spare tires and 2 gas cans. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, awesome animation on the door there. I love that. And this vehicle includes a trunk storage of 205, also 2 net storage containers with a maximum storage of 50. So much storage here, dude. And not only that, if you find and attach the crate storage to the top of the vehicle, you can also use that with a maximum storage capacity of 30. Even more storage. And moving on to the front of the vehicle, there's a glitch there with the side door I just seen, but awesome animation there on the door for the hood. And here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause the screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. There's plenty to look at here, boys. And moving inside of the vehicle, awesome animation on the door there. One thing I do want to point out, you will have to plant your butt into the first seat in order to get to driving. There we go, and here are your options available. We're going to go and start with the horn first. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. All right, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. I love the extra light on top. That's freaking awesome. And that there's the 84 Cadillac Gage LAV300. This is the APC model. We got more to look at. And up next, we have the SFB version of the 84 Cadillac Gage LAV300. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. Also, pay attention to the gun at the top. That is just aesthetic. You cannot use it. And under the hood, here's your information inside of the vehicle. Everything else is pretty much the same as the first vehicle. Go ahead and look at the stuff if you wish to do so. And that there's the FSV 84 Cadillac Gage LAV300. I think this thing looks freaking sick, dude. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. All right, boys, I can't wait to stick these two cheeks in this seat because this thing looks so freaking absolutely amazing. All right, here we go. Switch our buns into the first seat. Here we go, boys. Oh, yeah. Boom. And out of my driving experience, I've got to say I absolutely love driving this thing, dude. It's so smooth. The speed was a maximum of 70 to 80. Not too bad since it is a freaking tank and everything. So, yeah. One thing about this vehicle is you do not need the handbrake whatsoever unless you're going at high speeds and taking a sharp turn and need an immediate turn. Definitely use it because it will save you in a bind. Other than that, at high speeds, you can definitely make a turn just fine with just using the turning keys. All you need to do is hold it down and you're just fine. I got a little nervous at first doing it the first time, but after you do it the first time, you'll feel more comfortable in doing those turns. Another thing I do want to point out that I love is the engine vent automatically opens at certain times and closes it. That's freaking sweet, dude. And on the crash test, I smashed into everything, dude. An unexpected vehicle, an unexpected tree, a bunch of zombies, and the same freaking car I do every time. This vehicle came out to a 90.97 overall condition. I do want to point out though, this includes the gas can into that overall, so most of the important part, actually all of the important parts, were just fine. It's a friggin' tank, what can I tell you? I absolutely love driving this thing. I love the vehicle. I would definitely use it in a playthrough. I strongly recommend it to you guys if you don't mind an OP vehicle. This is definitely for you. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 49 Ford 8-in tractor by KI5. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys, this vehicle does not include any storage, and nor does it include any spare tires. It is a tractor. And under the hood, no animation here because it is a tractor. You got easy access to the engine there. Here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And moving inside of the vehicle, let's put these cheeks on the seat, and here are your options here. We're going to go ahead and start with a horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. All right, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. I love the detail on this thing. It's freaking sick. And that there is a 49 Ford 8-in tractor. Yep, there's nothing more to look at. It is a tractor. However, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I think I like it so far. I'm not a huge tractor fan, but I love how it looks. It looks amazing, dude. All right, boys, you know what comes next. Let's get these two cheeks on this freaking sexy beast and see how she runs. Oh, yeah. Let's go, boys. And on my test drive experience, do not expect this thing to go fast. It is a tractor, it goes very slow. It only goes a little bit under 30. That's it. So it drives very slow. Keep that in mind before you download this thing. Other than that, it drives very smooth. I had no problems with it. You do not have to use a handbrake at all. You can do a sharp turn just fine. The only thing I do want to point out about the handbrake is it does act like an emergency brake. Also, do the regular brakes. So either brake you use, doesn't matter. It's still going to be an emergency brake. So if you're taking them sharp turns, take them at the speed you're going. Just hold down that turn key and you'll be just fine. And since this thing is a bit small, I did take it off-road for a bit. I didn't have a lot of room here, and I won't probably until maybe the future when I can make a track and it actually works out without the foliage that keeps creeping up, and then basically I have to keep maintaining it just like it's my own freaking lawn. Other than that, it doesn't drive very well off-road. It actually goes super slow. So yeah, on the road, not so fast. Well, expect like a freaking turtle off-road because yeah, this thing only goes maybe 10. That's about it. Especially if you're taking a turn off-road, it makes it go under 10, dude. Basically, you have to release the gas, then step on it again, and you'll get a little bit more gas to work with. I suggest not to use this tractor while there's a bunch of zombies coming for your face, dude. Because it's pretty much a sandwich at this point, just waiting for them. You can get attacked while you're on this vehicle, so yeah, definitely don't recommend it with zombies around. And that's kind of hard, because zombies are everywhere in this freaking game. And on the crash list, this thing is a freaking tank, dude. No disappointment here. I smashed into a bunch of zombies. The same vehicle I do every time, and this vehicle still came out to a 95.8% overall condition. However, do take note that this vehicle does have built-in armor protection for the front and the rear, so that would explain why it's a tank. So on to my thoughts about this vehicle. Yeah, you probably can guess it. I would not use this in a playthrough. However, if I just wanted a freaking tractor to look at, this thing works out because it looks freaking beautiful, dude. I like to get in a speedy vehicle just to get out of Dodge real quick, so this would definitely not be for me. However, if you're a huge tractor fan, then I strongly recommend it for you because you will love this thing. And as it is a 1949 vehicle, it is lore friendly, so no worries there either. But that's my thoughts on this mod. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 78 AM General M49A2C by KI5. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys, this vehicle includes one spare tire. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, nice animation on the doors there. The maximum storage capacity here is only 12. However, this vehicle does include a gas tank storage with a maximum of 461. That's freaking huge, dude. So you can store a ton of fuel in this beast. And under the hood, awesome animation on the hood there. Here's your information inside of the vehicle, including the spawn ID. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And moving inside of the vehicle, awesome animation on the door there. Here are your options as follows. We're going to start with the horn. Well, that's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. All right, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Brick and sweet, dude. I absolutely love the detail on this thing. It's so freaking awesome. And that there's the 78 AM General M49A2C. I freaking love this thing. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And just like other Cat5's mods, this mod includes extra parts you can find in the world or craft to make a fully protected vehicle. Frickin' sweet. And as I stated before, this vehicle does include a gas tank storage. However, if you want to fill that thing, all you do is you stand right where I'm standing right here and just hit that B key. Make sure it's parked how it's parked as you see here and click this nice fill gasoline storage tank from pump. Boom. There he goes, boys. Just like that. He's going to go right to the back and fill her up. And if you want access to that nice gas you just threw in that tank, well, you can do so. All you do is hit the V key next to it, and you basically do not want to siphon the gasoline. You want to drain the gasoline from the tank, just as you see here. Go ahead and give that a click, and boom. There he goes. He's filling her up from that storage tank, not siphoning the gas. Don't get confused here, boys. And here we are with a nice full gas can. I didn't mention this before, but as you are filling the storage tank, you're also filling the tank if it's needed. So you don't have to worry about which one you're filling, because it will fill both of them just fine. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Let's get these two cheeks in the sexy beast and see how she runs. Oh yeah, let's go. Love the extra noise. Here we go, boys. On my driving experience, I had no problems driving this thing. It's so freaking smooth, it's unbelievable. I do want to point out though that when you're taking a sharp turn and you decide to use the handbrake, there will be a bit of a tail whip. Just counter steer, you'll be just fine. And on the crash list, this thing is a freaking tank, dude. I smashed into so many zombies, an unexpected tree, and the same vehicle I do every time. This vehicle came out to a 96.45% overall condition. That's awesome, dude. So if you want to carry gas somewhere, this would be the vehicle for you. It's definitely protected. It absolutely is definitely for me because I suck at driving, and this thing would save me quite a bit while I'm toting gas around. That's why I chose this one. You do have a choice between the water tanker and the fuel tanker, or if you want both of them, definitely throw them in your game. That's fine. The fuel tanker and the water tanker work similarly. The only difference is water versus gas. I chose to cover the fuel version over the water version because it's harder to supply fuel than it is for water, at least for me anyway. I don't know about you guys. Having a huge tank of gas at the ready is much better than toting around 10 to 20 gas cans. I don't know about you guys, but it sounds great to me right now. And not only that, it's armored, fully protected, and you can drive it anywhere. Even better, dude. So do I recommend this mod? Absolutely. If you don't mind an OP vehicle with gas storage, this vehicle is definitely it for you guys. It is also for me. But that's my thoughts on this mod and my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 87 Chevy Suburban by KI5. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. This vehicle does include one spare tire. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, nice animation there on the trunk. The maximum storage capacity here is a whopping 104, dude. That's plenty of space for you boys. And not only that, you can slap on an additional roof rack with a maximum storage capacity of 70. Even better, dude. And under the hood, awesome animation on the hood there. Here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at the stuff, go ahead and do so. There's plenty to look at here, boys. boys. And moving inside of the vehicle, awesome animation on the door there. Here's your options as follows. We're going to start with the horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. All right, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. I love the additional lights on top. It's frickin' sick, dude. And that there is a 87 Chevy Suburban. I do want to point out this vehicle also includes 3 gas cans and 1 generator slot. So you can add even more to this, boys. I freaking love it so far. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And up next, we have the 87 Chevy Suburban off-road version. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And under the hood, awesome information on the hood there. Here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause the screen to look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. There's nothing else different here, boys. It's pretty much the same as the standard. However, it is an off-road version, so it does better on off-road, I'd gather. And saving the best for last, this is the military version of the 87 Chevy Suburban. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. I do want to point out this vehicle includes a gun rack with a maximum storage capacity of 5. Everything else is pretty much the same as the first version. And under the hood, here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause the screen to look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Again, plenty to look at here, boys. And just like other KF5's mods, this mod includes extra parts you can find in the world or craft to make a fully protected vehicle. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Let's toss these cheeks into the seat, see how she runs. Oh, yeah, let's go, boys. And out of my driving experience, I have absolutely no complaints with this vehicle. It drives so smooth, the speed is good, everything about this vehicle from the brakes to the handbrake, very good. The only thing I do want to point out is it does rock like a boat, but I love that about this vehicle. I have no complaints there either. Another thing I do want to point out, and that is the handbrake is a little bit sensitive, so you definitely want to go light on the handbrake if you do use it on those sharp turns. However, you do not need to use that handbrake whatsoever. It'll make sharp turns just fine by holding down the turn key and making that sharp turn. Again, just be cautious about the rocking. However, I tried to intentionally make this thing rock and flip. I could not do it, so I don't see it happening. However, let me know in the comments if you did make it happen. And on the crash test, I'm a little confused here. I'll explain later, but I did smash into so many zombies. Same freaking car I do every time. This vehicle still came out to a 95.81% overall condition. And now why I'm confused, basically the hood was completely shot, however the bumper was in tip-top shape. I don't understand why. I did use the standard version instead of the other versions, so you might have better luck with that. If not, let me know in the comments on why that is. On to my thoughts about this vehicle, I absolutely loved it. Had no problems with it. The hood thing, a little bit weird, but still love this vehicle. Definitely would use it in a playthrough. One additional thing is this vehicle is lore friendly, so you don't have to worry about that either. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 67 Cadillac Gage Commando by KI5. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. This vehicle does not include any spare tires. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, since this is a door to get into the vehicle, we're going to hit the V key. Once we open that, hit the open trunk button, and boom, there it is, boys. Awesome animation there with the trunk maximum capacity of 125. It's freaking huge, dude. And onto the front of the vehicle, we're not done with storage yet, boys, because this has a toolbox in the front of the vehicle with a maximum storage capacity of 15, so even more storage for you, boys. And under the hood, awesome animation there, and here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen, look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And moving inside of the vehicle, oh my god, dude, look at that animation, it's freaking sick. All right, here we go with the options here. We're gonna go and start with a horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. All right, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. And that there is a 67 Cadillac Gage Commando. I freaking love it so far. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Up next is the 67 Cadillac Gage Commando T50 version. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And if you're excited about seeing the turret at the top, don't worry about it because it just looks. However, it still looks sick. And under the hood, even though everything else is pretty much the same as the first vehicle, if you wish to pause your screen, look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And saving the best for last, this is the 67 Cadillac Gage Commando Police version. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And under the hood, everything else is pretty much the same as the first vehicle. However, that light bar, we're going to take a look at that in a minute. If you wish to pause your screen, look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And here we go with the light bar. We're going to start with the yelp, the whale, and the alarm. It's pretty much default. We're going to move on. And here we go, stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. It's freaking sick, dude. I love it. What do you guys think? All right, boys, you know what comes next. Let's get these two cheeks in the seat and see how she runs. If I could find the door, there it is. All right, here we go, boys. Oh, yeah. Let's go, boys. On to my test drive experience, I have no problems with this vehicle, dude. It drives so smooth, it's crazy. Since it's a tank, you already know it's not going to go fast. It only goes up to about 70. And for the brakes, I had no problems there. However, if you're going at high speeds and you're taking a sharp turn, I highly recommend to use the handbrake a little bit. You could also ease off the gas and take a sharp turn just fine. However, using the handbrake seems to be a better option. And on the crash test, I was a bit careless with this vehicle. However, it's a tank, so I felt like I could be careless. I smashed into a light pole, 2 trees I think, and a bunch of zombies. This thing still came out to a 93.43% overall condition. That's still freaking amazing after what I did to it. If you don't mind an OP vehicle, I definitely recommend this mod to you guys. I absolutely loved it. I definitely would use it in a playthrough. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 75 Pontiac Grand Prix by KI5. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. This vehicle includes 1 spare tire. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, nice animation on the trunk there. As you can see, the spare tire is sticking right out of this thing, and the maximum storage capacity here is 75. There's also a roof rack on top with a maximum storage capacity of 50, and a center console inside of the vehicle with a maximum storage capacity of 8. Frickin' sweet, dude. And under the hood, here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Plenty to look at here, including the spawn ID at the top. And moving inside of the vehicle, nice animation on the door there. Here are your options as follows. We're going to go ahead and start with the horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. And that there is a 75 Pontiac Grand Prix SJ version. I freaking love it so far. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Up next, we have the 75 Pontiac Grand Prix LJ version. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And under the hood, everything else is pretty much the same as the first vehicle. However, if you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And last but not least, we have the 75 Pontiac Grand Prix Hearst Special. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And under the hood, just like the other one, this one's pretty much the same as the first vehicle. However, if you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And just like other KFI's mods, this mod includes extra parts you can find in the world or craft to make a fully protected vehicle. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Let's get these 2 cheeks in the seat and see how she runs. Oh, yeah. Let's go, boys. Look at that sick bumper. And out of my driving experience, I didn't crash into anything extra like I usually do. That's how good this thing drives. The speed was good. It got all the way up to 90 and I still had no problems driving this thing. Brakes, excellent. Had no problems there. The only thing I do recommend is when you're going at high speeds and taking a sharp turn, definitely hit that handbrake. So much better, so much easier. And on the crash test, I smashed into so many zombies, the same frickin' car I do every time. This vehicle still came out to a 97.33% overall condition. That's frickin' amazing, dude. If you don't mind armored cars, I definitely recommend this mod to you guys. And I absolutely would play with this vehicle in a playthrough because it's lore friendly, it looks sick, and it drives amazing. What else could I ask for? But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 87 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ60 by KI5. Starting with the standard version, this is the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. This vehicle does not include any spare tires. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, unfortunately no animation here. However, the maximum storage capacity is 100. That's freaking huge, dude. And under the hood, again, no animations here. However, here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And moving inside of the vehicle, again, no animations here. However, here's your options. We're going to go and start with the horn. Oh, that's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. And that there's the 87 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ60. What do you guys think? I freaking love it so far. And up next, we have the standard version with more lights. As you can see, check those babies out. They're freaking beautiful. And under the hood, everything else is pretty much the same as the first model. However, here's your information inside of this vehicle. Go ahead and pause your screen if you wish to do so and look at this stuff. And saving the best for last, this is the rare version with an included roof rack. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, there are some differences here. The maximum storage capacity is 90 and the roof rack is a bonus of 70. You can only access the roof rack when you open the trunk, just as you see here. And under the hood, again, no animation. However, here's your information inside of this model. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Let's get these 2 cheeks in the seat and see how she runs. Oh, yeah. Let's go, boys. And under my driving experience, I love driving this thing. I had no problems with the brakes, the handbrake. Pretty much everything felt smooth and the way that it should be. The speed was good. It got all the way up to 80. No problems there. However, this thing does rock like a boat, so be prepared for that. If you're going at high speeds and you're taking a sharp turn, I strongly recommend to ease off the gas a bit because you could flip this thing. I did it. I almost flipped the thing. I had to counter steer and I got myself back on my 4 wheels. But I was on 2 wheels for quite a while. But other than that, like I said before, loved every minute of it. And on the crash test, I do want to point out this is an older KI5 mod. It does not include any armor support because he didn't do armor support back then. I just covered this mod because I wanted to and I wanted to show you guys because KI5 stuff is really good. It's still good, it's just not armored. So if you don't like armored cars, this is perfect for you, because it works out great. Drives smooth, everything great about it. Again, though, it does rock like a boat, so be careful of that. But anyway, I smashed into so many zombies, a light post, a tree, and the same vehicle I do every time this vehicle came out to a 85% overall condition. That's still really good for what I did to it. Do I recommend this mod to you guys? Absolutely. If you don't mind it not having any armor or the rockiness, it does everything else perfectly. No problems. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 87 Buick Regal by KI5. Starting with the GNX version, here's the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. This vehicle does include one spare tire. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, nice animation on the trunk there. The maximum storage capacity here is 77. There's also a roof rack that you can slap on top with a maximum storage capacity of 50. Whole lot of storage here, boys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. There's plenty to look at here, boys. And moving inside of the vehicle, awesome animation there. Here are your options as follows. We're going to start with a horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. All right, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Brick and sweet, dude. And that there is the GNX version of the 87 Buick Regal. I think it looks freaking sick, dude. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And up next, we have the Turbo T version of the 87 Buick Regal. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And under the hood, everything else is pretty much the same as the first vehicle besides the looks. And here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And saving the best for last, this is the Turbo T FBI version. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And under the hood, everything else is pretty much the same as the last two vehicles. However, if you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. There is a difference with the light bar. We're going to check that out in a moment. Here we are with the light bar. We're going to start with the yelp, the whale, and then the alarm. Pretty much standard. Moving on. And starting with stage 1. Stage 2. And stage 3. Looks freaking beautiful, dude. And just like other KFI's mods, this mod includes extra parts you can find in the world or craft to make a fully protected vehicle. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Let's get these two cheeks in the seat and see how the GNX drives. If I can find it. There we go. Oh, yeah. Let's go, boys. On to my test drive experience. I absolutely love driving this thing, dude. Had no problems with the speed. It got all the way up to 120, which is maximum, and it still drives amazing. The only thing I do suggest is slow down when you're going on sharp turns because you will go off-road. It's that fast. However, if you're going at high speeds and you're taking a very sharp turn, I strongly suggest to use a handbrake. The only thing is be mindful of the huge tail whip that comes with it. However, it's freaking sick, so I loved it. Besides that, if you time it just right, you might smash a couple of zombies while you're doing it. Or a tree if you're me. And on the crash test, I smashed into so many zombies, a lamppost, and the same vehicle I do every time. This vehicle still came out to a 91.56% overall condition. That's awesome because I smashed like hundreds of zombies. And it still came out to that. Keep in mind, I also use a standard bumper, so if you upgrade it, I'm sure it'll be even better. On to my thoughts about this vehicle. I absolutely loved it. I definitely would use it in a playthrough. I strongly recommend it to you guys as long as you don't mind armored vehicles. It's freaking KI5. What more do I need to say? And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the Bruckell LeGran. I don't know if I'm going to butcher this, by the way, because I don't know if it's accurate. I don't know how to say it. So this one's featuring the Bruckell LeGran. I don't remember who it is by because I've never covered them before, but I would say that too. And I didn't put it on my notes, so it is the Bruckell LeGran. Alright, let's go check it out. So normally I just cruise over here and this is where we see the thing. Here it is. Alright. Let's get rid of this. This is what I usually do. Boom. There we go. And then you can see the whole thing. So I don't know if I'm going to make a video later. So I'm going to do that just in case. And here we go. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. This vehicle does not include any spare tires. Yeah, I love it so far, don't you, cat cons? Oh yeah, it's freaking sick. And thank you for following. Appreciate you, dude. Didn't see that until I just seen it just now. Appreciate you for following. Welcome to the stream, man. Good to have you. And moving on. Okay. Here we go. Oh, they have the truck. Okay. Now this is a sedan, right? Yeah, this is a sedan. Okay. And onto the back of the vehicle. No animation, unfortunately. However, the back. Oh my god. See, this is where bloopers come in because I am terrible sometimes. So I have to repeat what I'm saying. Yes, those are cut out. I get it. But it happens because I just suck at talking sometimes. Alright, so anyway. Let's close this thing. Let's do this again. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, no animation unfortunately, however the maximum storage capacity here is 45. I'm going to do that one more time just in case I make a video. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, nice animation. No, there's no. Oh my god, dude. See, I'm already doing it. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, no animation unfortunately, however the maximum storage capacity here is 45. There we go. Okay, moving on. And under the hood, here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And that there's a Bruckell LeGran. Now, since I'm going to do a video later, I'm probably going to say something like, and that there... Let me do it again. And that there is a Bruckell LeGran. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I freaking love it so far. And that's not it, dude. We've got so much more, dude. Alright. This is the... What did I do next? I gotta take a peek because I forgot. The campaign version. Okay. And up next we have the campaign version of the Bruckell LeGran. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause the screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Okay, so now there's going to be a difference here because the other one is a sedan. This is going to be a station wagon, so this one is going to be this. And onto the back of the vehicle, no animation unfortunately, however the maximum storage capacity is 70. I agree, dude. I actually had a station wagon before. It was a Cavalier, so it wasn't great. It was a piece of junk, really. The thing frickin' died on the most, like, what was it? It was like the frickin' highway, dude. I got stuck on the highway because the spark plug decided to take a crap on me. So I got pulled over because I decided to chill in the middle of a frickin' highway. It was not my fault, dude. The cop was so mad at me, I don't know what for, because it's not my fault, dude. I don't know how to tell you. The spark plug went, what am I going to do about it? But yeah, that's what happened with that. But I liked it. I honestly didn't have a problem with it until it did that to me. But then I got it fixed. Everything was fine. But yeah, that happened. True story. Epic fail, dude. Oh yeah, I gotta do this part. And that there's a Bruckell LeGran. No, it's not. Campaign version, yeah. And that there's a Oh my god, dude. And that there's a campaign version of the Bruckell LeGran. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Alright, here we go. Fire truck version, dude. Fire truck version. Fire version. Alright, so here we go. Right in the center, dude. Park it. And up next we have the fire version of the Bruckell LeGran. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. I agree. Definitely looks sick. And there is so much more, like I said, there is so much more to this mod. I'm covering the ones that I liked, but there is like a taxi version, there is a luxury version, there is there's a pre version, and then there's a post version, but several versions below that post and pre version. So I don't know if they mean like pre version pre-Zomboid, or post version being after Zomboid. I don't know if that's what that means. They didn't really label that, and if they did, I'm sorry, I didn't read it. There's a whole lot of description in there, and there is too much to read. I can't read all that. I got too much things going on, but yeah. So there's pre-versions, and then there's post-versions, and then there's extra versions, like specialty versions, like this one here. And yeah, fire truck, and I got one more to show you after this one as well. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And the trunk is actually the same as the other ones. Any wagon version is all 70 in the back. The sedan is only 45 in the back, so there's no extras there. There's also no extras like rear Roof racks. There's no armor for this, unfortunately. Or wait, sorry, there is, because if you activate the standardized mods, then you will get armor for this vehicle. And I hope I have that working. Let me make sure. Yes, I do. Okay, so right there is proof. You just click on that wrench. I'm showing you this, guys. I might show you, might do that extra for the video that if I do make it into a video. But here you go. So you can do windows, you can do trunk protection, rear, windshield, all of it is included. The only thing I don't see, oh, wheel protection too, that's cool. The only thing I don't see is roof rack. So I don't believe you can do a roof rack. I mean, obviously you can't because I would see it here. That's unfortunate. I do like roof racks, but it is not included in this one. Just give you a heads up on that. And yeah, so the back is the same. That's that. I'm not going to say anything more, but here we go, boys. Oh, yeah. Looks freaking sick, dude. Does that or does that not look like a Crown Victoria? There might be some differences in the front. Maybe in the back. But that looks like a freaking Crown Victoria. I don't know why. Maybe it's smaller. It kind of looks a little bit, a much smaller Crown Victoria. But it reminds me of Crown Victoria, and you don't get that extra window on the right there. You see that back window there? It wouldn't look like that on Crown Victoria. I don't. No, there is no. Yeah, there's no like side window, extra window. I don't know what to call it, but there's none of that. More than the Crown Vic that was in KI5. I don't know, dude. KI5 is really nice though. But I agree with you. It does look sick. It does look sick. I do like it. We're gonna check out the lights. Don't worry. But so far. It looks amazing. Yeah, I would say it's on par with KI5, which is nice. I don't see like any bad flaws to it. I like the liveries. I guess livery because there's only one. I think. I mean, I can test it. And if you do want to know, this is how you do it. You go into UI. You do if you're in debug mode. Of course, I'm always in debug mode. That's the only way I can do this. You would go into vehicle and then you would go to HSV and skins. You'd click that, you do next skin. It looks like the only thing so far changing is the numbers, which is cool because then you get variety of numbers. But other than that, same livery. So nothing changes there. But I'm fine with the livery. So, I mean, this is like the typical police car look. Of course, not where I'm at, but this is a typical for where I used to be. Which is up north, but other than that, it still looks like police car. So anyway, this thing is called the, I don't remember, did he just name police it? I think he just named it police. Yeah, it's just police, LeGran police version. Okay, nothing special, just police version. And saving the best for last, this is the police version of the Bruckell LeGran. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And then again, like before, the storage in the back is completely the same as the original one, which was 45. I've been writing it down because I do forget, and then I'll go like, okay, what was it? This is me in original movies and in original videos. I'd be going back here going, okay, and hold on, I got to get the thing. There it is. Okay. So you see up here, it says 45. Okay, so I'll go, okay, let's do this. Let's do this thing. And moving on to the back of the vehicle. What was it again? That kind of thing. That's what I do over and over and over again. So I started writing it down because I forget things in seconds. So yeah, that's what I've been doing just to keep up with that. But yeah, like you just seen there, 45. It's pretty much standard throughout. So no matter what you do, pre, post, specialty, all 45 on the sedan look. And under the hood, here we go. No, I just added that for I don't know what reason. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish part of the screen to look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Again, keep in mind the vehicle ID is on top. So when I do this, I'm always showing you the vehicle ID, spawn ID that is. So if you want to spawn it yourself, you just go in and you would spawn the thing with your vehicle spawner. Now, usually what I do though, it makes it easier for me is I switch these babies out. So I'd go in here and I'd hit set script and I'd change it to whatever I want it to be. Yes, this is debug mode. So you definitely, and I did do a video on that on my YouTube channel, which is Ember Dragon Games on YouTube. and there is a spawn vehicle video. How to spawn vehicles is what I named it. That completely guides you from the beginning to the end of it. But basically you need to be in debug mode once you're in there, and I'll show you that in that video. Once you're there, then you can do pretty much all the things you want to do. I mean, debug mode is pretty much developer mode. So you can do anything the devs want to do whenever they need to do it. The cheats are there. If you want to do the cheats, if you want to change the climate, all the things that devs can do is all here. You can actually go into code. I think it's 11. Yeah, you can go into code if you wanted to and dig down into Project Zomboid. I just took a screenshot. I'm not going to do all that. Vehicle IDs on the mechanics menu. I think it's all the time. I'm pretty sure that it is all the time, because when I'm not in debug mode, I've noticed it being there in parentheses. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I haven't checked it in a while, but if I'm not mistaken, it's still, yeah, it's still going to be found right next to there. I could be wrong on that, but usually when KI5 shows his, I don't know, I don't think he's in debug mode, and it's still on that screen. So I'm pretty sure it's still there. But yeah, if you do know, let me know. I'll probably check that out now that's brought up, but yeah. But yeah, that's always shown there just in case. But even if it's not, now you know. So you can always go into debug mode and that will be there. So if you're going to spawn a vehicle, let's just say I'm going to do it. Let's do spawn vehicle. Let's change this to whatever we're going to do. We're going to do, what is it called? Bruckell. No, they don't do that. They do LeGran. LeGran, yeah. Okay, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but anyway, here they all are. So you got all these vehicles are all in this mod. As you can see, there's a ton of them. So I can spawn any one of these vehicles if I wanted to. I just have to click the thing, tell it what I want to do, and then spawn it. Then you can get the key if you want to. If you want to get the key, you just go into here. You could do it in there as well, then spawn it, but I don't like doing that because sometimes it doesn't give it to you anyway. So you just right click the vehicle, make sure that you tick this, which is is vehicle mechanics.cheat equals true. Click that. Once you click that, then you can click get key. And now you own that vehicle. So now all you would need to do is get out of Project Zomboid completely, delete the minus debug from the launch options, and you can play the game as normal with your new vehicle, and nothing will be counted against you. So that's how I do it in that video. So basically you don't have to rely on any mods. You just get in the game, spawn your vehicle, leave it, come back to it, whatever you want to do. Just like that. And that's it. Do I mean? Yes, I do. And it takes forever, dude. These I've already stationed out, so all I have to do, yes it is very rough. And I did have to do a couple extra spots. I also do that for the trailers. If you want to see like behind the scenes, here's where I do my, where I tear up the vehicle and show you, you know, when I explain that there's extra parts you can find in the world or that you can craft it. Here's all that. So I got 2 vehicles because just in case I do a video back to back, I have another one. So I have 2 spots over here where I allotted all this stuff out. And yes, I have to take out every part, scatter it every time, just like this. This video coming up, which I'm not going to spoil anything, I will not tear it up because there's no extra parts. There's really no reason for me to do that. However, the parts are removable. So the only reason why I would have put it in there is because the parts are removable. Other than that, nothing extra. So I didn't include it. Just to give heads up on that. And here you go. Here's your trailer. So this is stuff that I've been working on. Ignore that bus over there. I was going to do that bus. I haven't done it yet. I don't know if I'm going to do it. There was a reason why I didn't do the bus. I loved it, but there's something wrong with it, and I don't remember what it was. I think it was the door or something. Something was malfunctioning on it. So I said, I'll come back to that. I'll leave it there. If I want to do it, I'll do it. There's a couple of those that I've done that I didn't do, pretty much. Oh, there's one more vehicle. I didn't. Oh no, this is a spoiler. That's a spoiler. We're gonna go somewhere else. That is a spoiler. So if you've seen that, you got lucky because that's a spoiler right there. But yeah, then I have that one over there that you can actually I can actually tinker with. And yeah, I have to do that every time. However, if it's one of these vehicles and I don't have to make a new one, that one over there that I just spoiled, that one I had to just make because there's again more than 4. However, I do have these laid out pretty well here. Again, here's my intro over here, which is right next to it, which you already seen from the beginning. And then I'd go over here, do the thing. This is always the first one, unless there's more to it. I also have trailers over here in case there's military trailers or whatever I need to do. It's all in front of me. So I have it laid out. So all I need to do is just go in here and set the script to whatever I want. So I stationed all this out already to save me time because yes, moving these around took forever, dude. Like getting these trailers set up to this way took me some time. That one is in a wrong spot. I don't know if it's because of the tree or I did that. And I'm not gonna say that I didn't because that definitely looks like something I would do. But yeah, so I have those set up just in case I want to show those, which I did show those. I don't even know how long that's been. That's been there for a while. And then I also have these ones. These are also over here. If you've been watching my videos for a long, I don't know, maybe a year and a half, 2 years, if not longer. I've been doing videos for like 4 years now. I know I took down a lot of them, and that's because of YouTube. I have to make YouTube happy. So I used to do Let's Plays, and I took most of those down. It hurt me to do that, but I have to do it because YouTube is somehow confused with what I do now. That it was giving me crappy views because it was giving me basically, like if I searched for, here's an example. Okay, so I found that YouTube was sending me to somebody who looked up, what do pets play with? And they gave them a Project Zomboid mod showcase. Yeah. So that is what it was doing to me. That's an example. There's plenty more where that came from. So since I've made the change and took down those videos, it's now sending it to people who want to watch Project Zomboid stuff, believe it or not. So that would be the whole reason why I did it. And yeah, it pained me to do it. And there's also some tutorial videos that I put on there. Now, all of those tutorial videos are all on the community website. So you can always see those anytime you want, even if they're unlisted, because I only unlisted them. I didn't say take them down. The only reason why you enlist them is because YouTube does not see them as something to send out anymore. But people can still watch them. So yeah, as long as somebody still has a link, can still find it on Google, they still can watch them. And I'm fine with that. They can watch them. And anything on the community website you can definitely watch. So any tutorial videos that are not on my YouTube channel anymore are definitely accessible. I've tested it, made sure it works. This is where I do other things. So what you're looking at here is that huge guns mod that I covered. This took hours, days, I think even a week on this. Yes, this is Guns of 93. This took a long time to do. One thing I'm going to point out is a lot of people were upset because there was no, and I'm one of them, there was no suppressors in it. I was a little bit disappointed. However, in the background, he's working on it. If you have not noticed, there's a beta for suppressors. If you have noticed, then you already know about it. But just to keep you posted, there is a beta for suppressors. I haven't joined it yet. In the base mod, did they? Okay, well I might come back to covering this again. I might just do a suppress. This took so much time, dude. I might make it less time. They're adding full auto conversions in the next update. Okay, so I'm gonna give them time. Because obviously they're going to be doing a lot more with this. And I love it. I love that they're doing that. Because this is one of my favorite mods now. I used to do Brita, but I'm more for this. So since he's adding everything pretty much that I choose Brita for, I probably will be doing this. Suppressors being one of them. Full auto, kind of. I usually use semi because it's less ammo. And I'm always trying to conserve ammo. Because ammo doesn't come very well, pretty much. Unless you have a mod that makes ammo. Guilty, I have had mod like that before. I made a mod like that before. It's still up there, sorry, I had to take a drink. We tried real full auto. Real full auto. Is there a special catch to that, or is it just real full auto, like full auto? Or is there more to that? Or is that a mod? It's faster RPM for the interesting. It's a mod, okay. I was not aware of it, so thank you for sharing. Interesting. However, it would go through bullets faster, though. So yeah, if you don't... Do they have where you can make the... make the ammo for the loss, or no? Horde clearing, yeah. I usually use a shotgun for horde clearing, dude. I am a master with the shotgun. Just time it right, and you can, like, butcher the crap out of zombies in one shot, dude. It's like a freaking grenade sometimes. I've used that in my last... I think the last playthrough. Let's play that I did. With the Resident Evil. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used the shotgun quite a bit. In that Let's Play. I want to do another one, but I can't. I will, though. Oh, I will. There will be a time. Don't you worry. Don't anybody worry. I'm going to be doing live streams too whenever I get back to them. This being one of those times, but I can't do it on the regular. Not yet. Personal reasons. But once it becomes a better opportunity, then yeah, I will do it. I'm so waiting. I cannot wait for Build 42. I cannot wait for it. There's just so much into it. And they just keep slapping me in the face with even more updates that I'm just dying to get into this thing. That I can't get into it. It's killing me. I'm sure it's killing everybody. Or your 200 mods, yeah. Hopefully it doesn't destroy too many mods. I don't think it will destroy... I mean, when they did... Well, no. I can't say that. Because they will be destroyed. Because when 41 came out, a lot of things were not working until they were made to work. So it's unfortunate, but yeah, it's going to happen. However, with all the things that they're putting into it, I honestly, I just don't care. I want it. I want to play it. I'm sure they'll work it out, unfortunately, for the modders that make mods. Exception of KI5, I don't think he's going to have to do too much. He might have to tweak his mod a little bit, like his library that he just added. I can't remember what it's called. DAM, I think it's, I don't remember. But he's got a new library that he puts in his new mods. He might have to tweak that a little bit. But other than that, I mean, KI5 is just vehicle mods. Now, stuff like this will probably have to be hurt. You can't see a thing in here, dude. It's so dark. What is it? 8:50 p.m.? Yeah. It's so freaking dark. So I'm going to probably cruise to the next. I want to do a test drive on this thing. So I'm going to cruise to the next morning. And this is another thing that happens to me. So I'll be in the middle of doing maybe even 3 vehicles. Maybe sometimes 4 vehicles of the same mod. And the fog will come in. And then I'm like, okay, well, crap. Nobody can see anything. So now I'm going to have to wait a day. So I have to sit there and wait for the time to tick all the way until the next morning. Hopefully it doesn't fog me again. That also happens. Rain I can deal with. I've actually included rain. I don't mind rain. Nope, unfortunately not. I've tried. They do have... They have the thing called new fog, but none of this applies to it. Yeah, I was hoping that there is a mod for it. I couldn't find one. If you find one, please let me know. I couldn't find one for that. I couldn't find one for, what was it that I was looking for? Oh, to freeze time. To freeze time would be excellent. And there's no way to do that unless there's a mod. But I've never seen a freeze time, because that would be awesome. Then I wouldn't have to worry about storms. Maybe storms, maybe. I don't know if they queue in on times or they're just random events. I don't know how they coded it. But freezing time would still be a benefit, because then it would always be daytime. And I'd never have to deal with this and have to sit there doing this. This is me. Until this turns into daytime, I'm stuck here. Just like this. Twiddling my thumbs pretty much. Because it does not go extremely fast. It's pretty slow. So usually what I'll do in this time is I'll probably be setting up my screenshot, which is my screenshot vehicles over here. Perfectly placed. Because when I edit this thing in a thumbnail, I do everything. I do the editing, I do all of it. So even the thumbnails, it's all me. So usually I station this out, I hop in the car, take a picture of it. I usually get rid of this though first, and then take a picture of it. I'm going to do that just in case I need it, but it's kind of late, so I probably wouldn't do it right now anyway. I think I already did, never mind. But anyway, oops, I don't want to do that. This. Okay, so we have, what time is it now? I can't see it because the stupid Steam thing is in the way. Okay, here we go. So we're at 6 a.m. Okay. So I usually wait until about 7 or 8, and then I take a screenshot, because this is the best lighting for a screenshot. And again, I can't freeze time, so I deal with what I got. And then once I've got that, then I come over here. Here's my test drive vehicle. Spoiler alert. Let's change this to something. There we go. Okay. I've already covered this. I've covered pretty much everything on here, except for what I just showed. So let's do... I gotta go find it. What am I gonna drive? I usually do the standard one. But sometimes I change them. Makes filming at night with floodlights better. That would be nice. They did do something. Yeah, the new lighting. I kind of got an idea from the video I watched. The video that they put out. But I want to see a little bit more. Yeah, I want to see what all that entails, like the shadows and all that. They gave you a good example, but there's so much to this game. I want to see more environment on how that works. And that, yeah, there's going to be questions because of that, like you just said. Yeah, filming at night, more clear would be nice. Or, you know what? Give us night vision goggles. I mean, come on, dude. But there is a mod for that. Okay, so let's do... maybe just... Well, do I want to do this? I'm going to do the police version, I think. See, here's all the stuff. So you can do a taxi wagon, taxi, the sport version, the V6. There's so many different versions in here. Sports edition, standard edition, and then, like I said before, the Prix. There's Prix versions. The sport version is this. And I don't really see too much of a difference. Not too much of a design difference. Do you? I mean, maybe the hood. Let's go back and look at... You know what? Let's just switch it out. Let's switch it out to the... Yeah, I don't see too much either. So let's switch it out to the standard version. I gotta go through all this too. Yeah, this takes forever. Bear with me. Okay. So standard version. I don't see anything. So I'm guessing the sports edition has features inside of the vehicle. However, those are not with this. So I'm guessing this is just another vehicle. If it were to have those features, let's hop in this thing. Let's see. Hold on. On accident. We'll do it again. We'll do it again because I do want to see if there's a difference in the features in the vehicle. So there's the horn. Pretty much standard horn. One thing I didn't do for the video is get inside of the vehicle. I should have done that. That's one thing I didn't do, so I might go back and do that. But anyway, there's the horn. Here's the lights. Or do you want to do boom, 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 boom? Frickin' sweet, dude. Alright, and then there's, let's do this. And switch to the Sports Edition. I'm gonna do the post, because I'm pretty sure I did the post last time, right? So, post... Sports Edition. You know what? I think maybe here. Maybe here. Maybe the grill. Let's do it again. I'm thinking the grill. So memorize this, if you can. 1, 2, 3. Again, I gotta do this though. Hold that thought. This takes forever, dude. Alright. Post. Where are you, dude? Right here. Standard. Okay, no. Grill's exactly the same, dude. I don't see a difference. Yeah, there's nothing. But yeah, so I'm guessing the features inside of the vehicle make it a sports edition. Maybe, you know what, it could be. Hold on. We're not done yet. Let's open this baby up. Okay. So maybe horsepower. Could be horsepower. I don't think, maybe loudness, maybe some things here. Let's take a look at that. So this is the standard edition with 350 horsepower. Okay, let's take a look at the sports edition. Okay, sports edition. Right, I did have it right, yeah. 360. Okay, so there is a little bit of a horsepower difference, but it's only by 10. So, not much of a difference. And that looks to be about it. Yeah, there's really not much happening. So, I don't know if you really need all of the vehicles that's inside of this mod, but they're there. So, yeah, like I could have done the video based on just what I've shown, but there's just too many. Like the taxi I'd have to show. I feel like I have to show it. Variety is always nice, yeah. So there is more variety. There's taxis. There's so many that I went to that list so many times. I don't even know what. There's a luxury version. Let me show you that one. Again, they have. I don't think that one is part of the post and Prix, though. Undercover, they have the undercover version. They have a towing package. They have a rally version. They have the Lux wagon, and they have the Lux, which is pretty nice. There's definitely differences there, as you can see. Let me see here. I want to see what the towing one is. Yeah, we can do that one. We can do that one. Here's the rally version. And pretty much it's just a livery. I did look at this one too. It's just a livery, and that is the only livery it comes with. So if you're not happy with that one, that's all you get. Then we have the towing package. I don't think I look at that one. Yeah, I'm not too much of a fan of the livery on that one either. The towing package. Now, I don't... I know there's a difference on the trunk here, but I'm guessing if we reverse this thing. Let me do a little donut here. No. Okay, so I was thinking there would be like a toe there or something. I do like the design. I mean, I like the detail on here, though. It's freaking gorgeous, dude. Did a good job detailing this thing. That's for sure. Especially, no, I don't know if that was this vehicle. No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't, but sometimes they go out of their way, too, and they do the, oh, they did. They do taillights, too. And as you can see, if you get real close to this thing, down at the bottom left corner, you see that extra detail there with the lights? Can you see my mouse on here? Yeah, you can. Right over here, that light works, too. So there's some extra things that they throw in there that you don't even pay attention to unless you actually look at this thing. The only thing I did notice though is the backlight does not come on. However, I don't think they can do that because of how vehicles are in the game. I don't think KI5 did either. Again, up here, top left corner, pay attention to that light, dude. Frickin' sick. So yeah, they'll do that. That is not, I have not seen that on, again here too. I've not seen that on the standard models. So they do that themselves, which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, dude. Alright, let's get out of this thing. Stop drooling and get out, dude. Alright. I'm going to drive the police version, I think. I hardly ever drive the police version, so I really want to drive the police version. Oh, we didn't even look at the lights, dude. And I like that they have the push, I can't remember the word for it, dude. The push bar. Is it not a push bar? Push bar. Love the push bar. Okay. So we have the yelp, the wail, and the alarm. They're all pretty much standard. Moving on. Stage 1. Stage 2. And stage 3. I dig the light bar, dude. It looks pretty much standard light bar, though. But that's not a bad thing. But it is a definite standard light bar. Like, that's how the standard vehicles look. So I don't see anything changed there. However, it is its own light bar. It's just the way that it does the lights is pretty much standard. That's fine. It looks good. No complaints. But yeah, KI5 does an amazing job, dude. Give you an example of KI5's mods. I have them all on here, dude. They're never going away. Let me do a police version on KI5 mod. Sorry, dude, if you're watching this who made this mod. I'm not trying to rub it in your face. No. Okay, but we're doing it. So here we go. Bronco PD. This is a KI5 mod. I like... Nah, I'm going to do something else, though. That one is not too much different. However, we can look at the light bar, though. You can see, though. See the detail on the lights versus the flat light? It's freaking beautiful, dude. So much detail there. Let's go ahead and look at the Crown Vic that you mentioned earlier. So that was... I don't remember what year that was. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Crown Victoria. CVBI. Boom. Oh, this is not the one that I wanted, but this will work. Again, detail. Look at those lights, dude. That's fine, dude. Glad to have you. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you for watching. But again, the detail. Frickin' sick. And the front. Love it. Alright, so let's go ahead and close that. I'm going to switch it, though. We're going to go back to the original. If I could find it. But yeah, that's the difference in the lights. Okay, so let's go into the police version. Okay, so here it is. We're gonna throw on the lights, and you can definitely tell the difference between them. Same engine tone. Okay, let's get on the lights. Let's cue this thing. Oh yeah, let's go, boys. Oh, I love the tail whip. As you can see how many zombies I've murdered over this test track, I guess I could call it. Oh boy, that happened. Okay, so there's a little bit of a two-wheel thing happening. It could flip. So we're gonna try and do this. I'm gonna test the regular brakes. Not too shabby. I usually do a tail whip over here. It could have been the bodies, so we'll just say it was the bodies that made me do that for now. So far, no flaws besides that. Alright, I'm gonna take a sharp turn. No flipping. We're good. Alright, let's put this thing in full gear and do a tail whip. Boom. Nice. Alright, we're gonna zoom in on this. Show you the tail lights a bit. Get ready for the turn. And cleared. Alright, we're gonna go in. Check out them headlights. Frickin' sick, dude. Alright, zoom back out, get ready for the turn. Boom. And oh yeah, we smashed that tree. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. But I love it every time I do it. So far, no damage. That's what it looks like, however there could be. There probably is. Some of these vehicles don't show damage. Or unless it's like significant. Alright, so we're gonna do right about now. And get ready for that same freaking vehicle I do every time. Boom. Oh, now there's damage. Look at all the glass everywhere, dude. And there's some damage to the back. That's my fault. Oh, I love it, dude. The detail on that looks sick. I was saying that with the last one I just did, too. Alright, this is coming up, and then we got another turn. Cleared and cleared. So yeah, you definitely want to ease off the gas if you're doing sharp turns, unless you're going to do one of these, one of those major sharp turns. There's a zombie. Boom. Got him. Yeah, if you're gonna do a sharp turn like that I just did, you definitely want to use a handbrake. But if you're going to do a sharp turn at high speeds that is not a full-on sharp turn, like a half sharp turn, I don't know how to describe it, dude. You can get away with using the brakes or easing off. Now look at the blood on there, dude. Here's the zombie test. I hate it when I don't hit anything. At least I hit something. So much blood. Oh, there might be more. And Cthulhu. Good to have you, dude. Good to have you. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna do one more hit through. I might have to spawn some extra zombs because that wasn't too good. Oh, there it goes. Those wheels are up. Oh, there was a zombie. Yeah, I'm good with 2. But I'd like to do more. We're not done yet. Alright, now I cleared it. Now we're done. Okay, well, not as much zombies as I wanted to do, so I might do one more drive-through. I'll have to spawn some extra zombies over here. So if you want to know how to spawn zombies, you're gonna learn. Oh, another zombie, nice. Okay, but I don't want to do that. I want to do it in town. Get out of the way, dude. Alright, so we're gonna do some zombies here. Now this is where it's risky because the game is live. However, I do have God mode on just in case because I don't want to die and have to do all this all over again because that would suck. So yeah, God mode is for a reason. Alright, so we're going to do spawn points. No, not that. UIs, I think it is. No. Horde manager, is it? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so horde manager you want to do. And we're going to set that to pick a new square. We're going to put it far away from me because I don't want them on me. We're going to do, doesn't matter what outfit they're in because I don't care. Number radius, we'll do 10. Oh god, here they come. Yep, they got me. Okay, well I can't do it while I'm typing, dude. But luckily I'm in God mode, as you can see. Get up off me, lady. Got time for you. Because they will creep on you, no big deal. Get out your gun, dude. Hold on. Come on. I don't have nothing. All I got is guns. So you're getting a bullet. Sorry, but it's happening. Goodbye. Alright, so we're going to do that again. Horde manager, and we're going to do a new square. We're going to put it over here, and we're going to say 10 again. Spawn, go. And watch. Oh my god, dude. Alright, let's go take a run. They're coming. Oh, they're coming out of the woodwork too. Nice. That's fine. It was that gunshot that did it. I should have just hit the horn, maybe. Oh well, we got more zombies to hit. And an extra zombie that I just seen. Alright, here we go. Slam on those brakes, dude. We're going in. Yep, we're zombie bowling. Bowling for some zombos. Here we go. We're gonna see how this thing does in damage. Oh, there goes a windshield. Can I break it? Can it be broke? No. So far, no. And I don't think there's any more zombies coming up, dude. So far, still going, though. The engine did not cut out. Oh, we're gonna get them, dude. We're doing one more round. Here we go. If we don't get them, we don't get them. But we're gonna try and get them. Nope, didn't get them. Oh, got one. And that is all. That's it. That's a bummer. But oh well, we got enough proof. So we're gonna take this thing. There's more zombies over there. Yeah. Not gonna hit everyone, dude, because if I can't tell where they're gonna be. They pretty much move around on their own. They're like trying to hit, I don't know, a frickin' squirrel. And you know how difficult that is. That's like throwing like 10 squirrels in the street and expecting to hit every one of them. Pretty much. Not gonna happen, dude. But we hit a lot of them. That's all that matters. Alright, let's check this beast out. Okay, 65.42% overall condition. So yeah. Right there tells me. But why though? This is interesting. I know there's a zombie coming from a face over here, but he might not. But anyway, there's still 92% on the engine. So the only big problem here is the lights, the windshield, and the hood. And that's fine, because who cares? The main concern here is the engine, the battery, and that's pretty much it. As long as you got tires, which we do, you got a gas tank that's in full shape. Look at that. Gas tank's fine. Muffler's even fine, because we didn't use it. We didn't smash it. But seeing that the hood and the windshield are the only thing gone, nothing is taken far from us from the things that matter most. That tells me if we did a smash on the back, that these two things would be fine. The only thing that would be gone is the rear windshield and the trunk hood. So that's freaking awesome. I have no problem here. So 65.42% on the crash test, and we murdered I don't know how many zombies. We murdered the same freaking car I do every time. Nothing extra because it drives really good. I'm impressed. I am impressed. Because there are a lot of vehicles that I have tested where the engine is gone. Like, I was expecting this one to do it. The engine would be gone in like 10 zombies. First, the windshield would be gone after one zombie. And I'm like, okay, it's already disappointing. That has happened. So for this one, definitely impressed. Alright, I gotta do one more thing. And that is this. I didn't do this part. So just in case I make a video, this is for the future. And moving inside of the vehicle, unfortunately no animation there. However, here are options as follows. We're going to start with a horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. Alright boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Brick and sweet, dude. And everything else is covered. That I had to. Oh, no. There's more. Oh, wait. Did I do this? No, I didn't do this. Okay. So we're going to do the lights for the fire truck. How do I want to say this? Because I didn't say it. Usually I'll say it under the hood, but I didn't. So we are going to say... what? How about something like... And since there's a light bar, we're going to go and check that out. So here we go, starting with the yelp, the wail, and the alarm. Pretty much standard, moving on. And here we go, stage 1. Stage 2. And stage 3. Alright, moving on to the next one. And since there's a light bar on this vehicle as well, we're going to check that out. Here we go with the yelp, the wail, and the alarm. Pretty much still standard, moving on. Starting with stage 1. Stage 2. And stage 3. And that's that. So as I stated before, I like the light bar, but it's definitely not comparable to KF5's light bars because KF5 adds so much depth to the light bar itself. I did show that earlier, and I'm a sucker for it. However, the light bar here, they did add extra details. As you can see, there's the lines on top that make it different from the standard, because the standard, I believe, you know what, let's take a look at the standard. Here's what the standard would look like. So we're going to do a standard vehicle, standard police vehicle, if I can remember what they're called, because I don't do these, I do mods. So hopefully I can find it. What do we got? Car lights? No. If you know what it is, please let me know. I don't see it. Probably past it. Is it just police? I don't see it. If you've seen it, please let me know. Desert Patrol, no, that's Patrol. Car lights, police, probably that one. Okay, so here you go. This is what standard looks like. As you can tell, there's a huge difference between the standard model and this guy's model, or girl. Huge difference. We're gonna check out the light bar. This is their light bar. Yeah. Huge difference already. So I love the detail on it. It's just not up to KI5, but they will get better. Graphically needs improvement. I'm okay with it. The only thing, I mean, they'll get better. They'll get better. I do like the detail on it. I'm going to say right now, and I said it before, the detail on it is really well done. It reminds me of a Crown Victoria, which is one of my favorite vehicles. Especially the wheels. The wheel detailing is good. The livery, I'm going to say it's good. It's good. I don't think you can get high quality in a livery in this game because it's Project Zomboid. I mean, the graphics are already really... They're not crappy, but they're not Fallout 4. So, I mean, not even Fallout 4, because Fallout 4 is already outdated. So, they're definitely not Starfield. We'll say that. And they're not probably ever going to be. I doubt it. Highly doubt it. I know it's not going to happen. But with that in mind, yeah, it's got the job done. It looks good. They'll get better as they keep doing this. This is not their first mod. I've never covered them before, though, I believe. No. But this is not their first mod. This is like their 6th or 7th, something like that. So they've done this before. And they've done well. Like, they get 4 stars on their mods. They were there. This one is actually on the most popular mods list right now. That's how I seen it. So, it's good. It's 4-star quality. I would say it's 4-star quality because, yeah, KI5 has 5-star for, in my opinion, KI5 is 5-star all around because of the detailing. And since, I don't know if you were here, but here's a difference. So this, we're going to put side by side with a KI5 vehicle. And again, if you're the modder, I'm not trying to rub this in. I'm just going to show you, just basically just take this in as going to be improving. Because, yeah, I mean, there's nobody like KI5 when it comes to how many models KI5 has done. There's just way so many of them. And I'm not even done them all yet. There's that many mods that he's done. So he's got plenty of practice behind him. He's probably got practice before he even started doing mods for this. Because his mods, when they first started, are still pretty good quality. Really good quality. Let's go with the, I think it's a 93. Is that for Taurus. Or is it a 90? I'm not seeing the other Crown Vic unless I did get rid of it, but I usually don't. I don't remember what the other Crown Victoria was. I know I have this one. Well, we'll just do this one because this is all I can find. So here's the difference though. This is a KI5 model. And you can see the livery is not bad because that's a KI5 livery. And he does phenomenal work. So right here, it's clean. It's very hard, yes. I've done it. I have done that. I have done a lot of that. And yes, it is very time consuming. I don't do this. I don't even think I could ever produce this. I have only done voxel in animation and 3D design. I have not done this. This is remarkable. I could never, I don't even think I could ever do this. I'm pretty sure I could tell you right now, I could not do this. This is jaw-dropping to me. It's that good. And this is and keep in mind the graphics in this do not give it justice. If you see the actual model, and KI5 usually does a model view outside of the game, it looks freaking gorgeous. This is what the game does to it. So this is what you get. And here's the lights. Okay, so as you probably can already see the difference. Let's go ahead and close that. Oh no, come on, dude. Get over there and close those doors. Alright, let's hop in this. Mind you, he also doesn't have animations on the doors. That I love. And to not have that in the cars. And I don't know why the game doesn't have that. And I hope they add that because it just adds more life to it. And unfortunately, these modders have to do all that by themselves. But I love it. Alright, so here is the lights in the other police car. Are we not going to work? Is the battery dead? Did I kill the battery in this? Probably. Alright, we're going to have to fix the battery real quick. Alright, battery. Come back to life. There we go. Alright, there's those lights. You can see the difference. There's more depth in those lights with the quality than these lights. There's just a straight shot blue and a straight shot red. Over there you see the depth of the light bar. With the panel, I guess panel, I don't know how to say that, but the paneling on top of the light, it looks like it's actually lit up better too. Yeah, he does a better job with his timing, that's for sure. Especially with the other one, and I wish I could show you. Because some of those light bars are actual light bars that I've seen in LSPDFR. Yes, I'm a huge fan of LSPDFR. I played that a lot. I might go back to it eventually, but for right now I haven't. But yeah, they're pretty much LSPDFR ready, I would imagine. If it were to ever be possible for this game to have, what is it called? The mod, I think it's Vibrant or something. I don't remember the mod's name, but it basically adds real lighting to the game. If this were to have the LED lighting, it would be sick. But he gets pretty close. All right, can I find it though? Let's see. We're going too far. All KI5's mods are going to be at the top, just to let you know. He's pretty nice with this. This is pretty nice. So everything with a number in front of it is all KI5. That's how much KI5 has done. This is all KI5. All of this. I'm still going. I'm not done yet. Still going. All of this is KI5. He's got plenty of practice, I'd say. Alright, now can I find... There's a Bronco, but does the Bronco have a good light? No, it's just that. I'm looking for an LED light bar, and I know he did one. No, that's old school. We need to get back into... We need to get into the 2000s. I think it's an 03. You know what? It might be an 03. Do they go up to 03? No, they don't. They go to... Oh, here it is. 99. There it is. Okay, this is an LED light bar. As you can already tell the difference. Non-LED, LED. We're going to hop in this thing. We're going to check this out. Here's stage 1. Look at that, dude. Oh, it's so freaking sick. Even the back of it. He has the yellow switching on and off while the blue and the red are switching. Who would have thought that would be possible in this game? Who would have thought, dude? Again, I showed you the standard vehicle. This is stage 2. Look at that, dude. All him. Full on. That is amazing, dude. Even the front lights. Front lights, he's got back lights too. I'm not going to move this thing because it's going to take me forever to put it back. But he's even got backlights on this thing. That function. And not to mention that, but look over here. Extra detail right over here. Freaking sick, dude. Extra frame in the light switch. Light fade frame, yeah. Also have a fade in, really. You can see that. Yeah, you might be right. Maybe. I'll let you have it. My eyes are not that good. But yeah, it still looks sick, regardless. I like the depth on it, is what I'm going to call. Because, as you can see, the panel, I don't know where you would, the panel before the, or after the light, has all that depth where the light is actually reflecting off of the inside of that. It just looks sick, dude. I'm in awe. Was easier with the slower. Let's see. I don't know. It still looks like it's. It still looks like a standard blink. Yeah. One thing that LSPDFR does, though, that's a little bit off, is that when you're doing the lights, sometimes they don't do the left and the right. And as you can see, on the right side is definitely a red reverie, I guess I could say, light reverie. And on the other side is a blue. LSPDFR, they have it where some modders don't do that right. Like they'll put, and they have it like three corner, well, kind of like, how would I, They have a diagonal, and then they have, let's say, okay, arrow going northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest, and then they have a right and a left, or east and west. That's pretty much what they give you as an option to change, plus the north and south. So they have to go in and change that to be the red or the blue, and sometimes it just doesn't look right. Like while you're driving down the road, the blue and the red are so mixed together that it just doesn't look right. I like how this looks compared to that, and that is in way better graphics. So the fact that this still looks like the police are outside somebody's house right now is amazing for this game. Just that lighting. It looks sick. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 79 Citröen 2CV. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. This vehicle does not include any spare tires. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, nice animation on the trunk there. The maximum storage capacity here is 35. And under the hood, nice animation on the hood there. Here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen, look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And moving inside of the vehicle, nice animation on the door there. Here are your options as follows. We're going to start with the horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. All right, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. I love the headlights on this beast, dude. And that there's a standard version of the Citröen 2CV. What do you guys think? I think it looks sick. That's why I covered it. Moving on. And up next, yes, we have the 007 version of the Citröen 79 2CV. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And under the hood, everything else is pretty much the same as the first model. Here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause the screen, look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. One more thing I do want to point out, you will have to activate these. These are separate mods. They will not work if you don't enable them. And up next, we have the Charleston version of the 79 Citröen 2CV. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this version. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Again, you do need to enable these mods. They are separate, but they're part of the same pack. And up next, we have the Dolly version of the 79 Citröen 2CV. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Again, nothing is different from the first model. And up next, I don't know if I'm going to butcher this one because I have no idea what it is, but it is the Mafalda version of the 79 Citröen 2CV. front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen, look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Again, nothing is different from the first model. Alright boys, you know what comes next. Let's get these two cheeks. And yeah, you guessed it, I'm picking the 007 version. It looks sexy as all god. Oh yeah, let's go boys. And on my test drive experience, this thing drives so good, I did not smash into anything extra like I usually do. It's that good. The top speed on this thing goes all the way up to max, which is awesome because it still drives amazing. The only thing I do want to point out is when you're going at high speeds and you come up to a sharp turn, definitely hit that handbrake. Just keep in mind of the huge tail whip that follows. There's quite a drift on this beast. And on the crash test, I said this thing's a beast, and there's a reason for that. I smashed into so many zombies. The same freaking car I do every time. This thing still came out to a 93.05% overall condition. That's huge, dude. This thing is not armored. The only thing I lost was the hood and the windshield, and that's normal for unarmored vehicles. So all in all, I'm pretty impressed with the crash test. My thoughts on this mod, I absolutely loved it, from the test drive all the way to the looks. My favorite, of course, was the 007 version. What do you guys think, though? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the Dash Roamer. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. This vehicle does not include any spare tires. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, no animation here because the trunk is fully accessible without even opening it. The maximum storage capacity here is 70. And if you wish to slap a roof rack onto the top of this vehicle, well you can, and it is a maximum storage capacity of 100. So much storage here, boys. And under the hood, again, no animation here. However, here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen, look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And if you're wondering on how to slap that roof rack onto the top of this beast, well, you just want to use the modification system. This vehicle fully supports the standardized vehicle upgrades mod. All you have to do is hit this modifications as you see here with a wrench and the plus sign. Once you do that, boom, there it is. Light protection, heavy protection, and general modifications with the roof rack included. Plus a bull bar. Even better, dude. And moving inside of the vehicle, again, no animations here. However, here are your options as follows. We're going to start with a horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. All right, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. And there's a look at the Dash Roamer. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I think it looks okay so far. And now it's time to show you the best thing about this mod. We're going to go and plant these two cheeks in the seat, and then we're going to go and open the wheel, which is the V key, and we're going to hit the enter button. Boom. There we go, boys. Lights are out. It's going to be that way because this is an unexplored area. Please note that a zombie could be in here waiting for you. So as soon as you can, go ahead and hit those lights and look at what we got here. We got a nice bed. We got some shelves, tons of storage in here, plus the storage we have outside, and a fridge, along with a nifty frickin' bathroom. If I could open the door. There it is. There's the pot, boys. And if you're wondering how to exit this thing, just go ahead and right click anywhere on the floor and boom, exit button. There we are. We're outside of the vehicle just like that. Awesome. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Let's get these two cheeks in the seat and do our test drive as normal. Oh yeah, let's go, boys. And on my test drive experience, I had no problems driving this thing. However, I was terrible at driving. That's all on me, not on the vehicle. The only thing I do want to point out is, of course, if you're going at high speeds and you're doing a sharp turn, definitely hit that handbrake. Just be cautious of the huge tail whip on this thing. But it makes sense because there's a lot of weight in the back. Everything else from the speed, the standard brakes, I believe this thing got all the way up to 90 miles per hour, which is not bad for what it is. And even with that, it still handled very well. The only problem I had was myself. I just did not drive properly. That's on me. And on the crash test, I smashed into so many things, dude. This is where I went wrong. I smashed into 2 extra trees, a light post, and the same vehicle I do every time. This vehicle still came out to a 98.35% overall condition. That's also with the zombies. I think I forgot that. So all in all, this thing is a beast, dude. I only used the light protection, so imagine with the heavy protection, there'd be like no damage on this thing. And of course, if you didn't put any armor on this thing, then I can only imagine that it'd be much more beat up than it was with the armor on it. However, it might not be too bad with the results being what they were with the light protection. This mod's been available for a little while. I didn't cover it because I could not get RV interiors working on my save. I have an existing save. This thing has so much into it, I didn't want to lose it. However, I made a copy of it. I got it working. If you want to know more about that or how to do it, links are provided in the description. Check out my Discord. But this is awesome because now I can cover RV interior mods no problem for you guys in the future. My thoughts on this mod, I definitely recommend it if you don't mind it being a vehicle where you're safe all the time. Remember, this is an RV interior mod, which means zombies cannot get you inside of the vehicle. However, if it's unexplored territory, then yes, there will be a zombie inside. So if you leave it too long, I imagine there might be a zombie inside. Don't do that. Always keep it with you. Or just expect that zombie to be in there waiting for you. Me, when I entered one of them, yes, there was a zombie inside waiting for me in the dark. However, I was already cautious because I experienced this in a playthrough before. So I always go in prepared. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 1980 Man Cat 1 by KI5. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys, this vehicle includes one spare tire and extra storage slots for a tent, generator, 4 military water or gas cans, 1 gas can, pretty much everything you could ask for. This thing has a slot for it. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, awesome animation on the trunk there, I love that. And the maximum storage capacity here is 645. It's freaking huge, dude. And not only that, this has an optional roof rack that you can slap onto this beast with a maximum storage capacity of 120. Even more storage. But that's not all, boys. We have even more storage. There's a left side and a right side storage container with a maximum storage capacity of 30. Love that animation. And under the hood, yes, you do have to access the hood on the side there. Animation is nice. Here's all the information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause the screen, look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Pretty much a lot to look at for you, boys. And moving inside of the vehicle, awesome animation on the door there. Here are your options as follows. We're going to start with the horn. That's pretty much center horn. Moving on. All right, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. And that there's the 1980 Man Cat 1 by KI5. I friggin' love it so far. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And just like other KI5's mods, this mod includes extra parts you can find in the world or craft to make a fully protected vehicle. And you guys pointed out to me that there's a new feature in the new required mod for KI5's mods, and that is you can find schematics in the world to craft specific parts for the vehicle, including the windows, doors, the hood, trunk lids, seats, rims, mufflers, and bumpers. And once you read the schematics, you'll be able to find the parts in the mechanical category on the crafting menu. As you see here, here is all the parts that you can craft for any of the KI5's mods that feature the new required mod. And if you're wondering about armor for the vehicle, you can find that in the armoring category. There they are. Here's all the armor parts available for all the vehicles with the new required mod. All right, boys, you know what comes next. Let's get these two cheeks in the seat and see how she runs. Oh, yeah. Let's go, boys. On to my driving experience with this one, I liked it, but I had a few problems with it. It basically drives like a freaking tank, so if you're driving at high speeds and you're taking a sharp turn, definitely use that handbrake. If you don't, you're probably going to smash into a tree like I did. And if you're expecting a fast vehicle, this is not one of those vehicles, dude. This only goes up to 70 to 80 miles per hour, and that is it. As I said, it drives like a freaking tank, so don't expect speed on this thing. And if you're going over dead bodies, definitely take it easy because you can easily flip this thing. I already did it like I don't know how many times, 3 times, 4 times, I don't know, but I did enough of it. And I did do a little bit of grass driving, however, it wasn't enough, but from what I gather, this thing is not going to be fast on grass either. And on the crash test, as I said before, this thing is like a tank. It is a tank. I smashed into so many zombies, an extra tree, I flipped the thing, I don't know how many times, and this vehicle still came out to an 87.22% overall condition. The only thing that was gone was the hood, and there's no problem because everything else that's important was fully intact. And that's after all the things that I did to it, which is way more than what I usually do. I'm only using the standard bumper here, so I'm sure if you're using the better protection of the bumpers, you're going to have a better outcome. My thoughts on this mod, if you don't like fast vehicles like I do, and you like the tank experience, this is definitely for you. Also, this thing comes with a ton of storage, so I would probably use it only for storage. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't use this thing. But that's my thoughts on this mod. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Would you use it? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 81 DeLorean DMC-12 by KI5. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys, this vehicle includes one spare tire. Under the hood, awesome animation there, and here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause the screen, look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And onto the front of the vehicle, nice animation on the trunk there. The maximum storage capacity here is 35. There's also a netting storage inside with a maximum storage capacity of 30. You can only access it inside of the vehicle. And moving inside, oh, look at that freaking sick animation there, boys. Inside of the vehicle, here are your options as follows. We're going to start with the horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. All right, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. And that there's the 81 DeLorean DMC-12. I friggin' love it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. But nope, that's not it, boys. This is a time machine version. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. Just keep in mind, this is a sub mod of the original mod. You will need to enable it in order to use it. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause the screen, look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Everything else is pretty much the same as the first vehicle, besides the looks, and it looks pretty sick. What do you guys think? And just like other KF5's mods, this mod includes extra parts you can find in the world or craft to make a fully protected vehicle. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Let's get these two cheeks in the seat and see how she runs. Oh yeah, let's go, boys. On to my driving experience, I absolutely love driving this thing, dude. It's so freaking smooth, it's crazy. The look of the vehicle is like an added bonus. I got the 60 beast all the way up to 120 and the drive was still amazing. The brakes were good, the handbrake, all of it. Loved it. The only thing to keep in mind when you're going at high speeds and taking a sharp turn, definitely time that handbrake right, or you're going to smash into a friggin' light post like I did. Everything's been awesome so far, and the crash test, it's not going to let you down, boys. I smashed into so many zombies, the light post I mentioned before, and the same vehicle I do every time this vehicle came out to a 96.19% overall condition. That is awesome. Keep in mind I also use the standard bumper, so if you use the better bumpers, I'm pretty sure this thing would be almost 100%. Even better, dude. This is one of those few vehicles that make me feel like an awesome driver in this game, and I love that. I will definitely use this vehicle in a playthrough. That is for sure. But that's my thoughts on this mod. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Is this one for you? Is it not? And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 68 Pontiac Firebird by KI5. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys, this vehicle includes one spare tire. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, nice animation on the trunk there. The maximum storage capacity here is 77. There's also an optional roof rack with a maximum storage capacity of 55. And inside of the vehicle, there's a center console with a maximum weight of 8. Tons of storage for you boys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of the vehicle, including the spawn ID. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And moving inside of the vehicle, nice animation on the door there. Here are your options as follows. We're going to start with the horn. That sounds like pretty much standard horn. Moving on. All right, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. And that there's a 68 Pontiac Firebird. I think it's sick so far. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. But that's not all, boys. We got plenty more to look at. This is the 400 version of the 68 Pontiac Firebird. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause the screen, look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Everything else seems to be pretty much the same. The only difference here is the horsepower. And up next, we have the Ram Air version of the 68 Pontiac Firebird. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause the screen, look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Everything else seems to be the same. The only difference here is the horsepower and the looks. And saving the best for last, this is the custom Ram Air version of the 68 Pontiac Firebird. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen, look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. The only difference here is the looks, and this is the maximum horsepower of any of the vehicles. And just like other KI5's mods, this mod includes extra parts you can find in the world or craft to make a fully protected vehicle. Alright boys, you know what comes next. Let's get these two cheeks in the seat and see how she runs. Oh yeah, let's go boys. And on my test drive experience, I'm going to let you know right now, this is another epic vehicle by KI5. I had no problems driving this thing. I loved every moment of it. I got this thing all the way up to top speed at 120 and it still drove amazing. No problems with the brakes, handbrake, all of it. Loved the tail whip too. And on my crash test experience, this is not going to let you down either boys. This thing is a tank. I smashed into so many zombies. Same freaking car I do every time. I think an extra tree or something. And this thing still came out to a 96.69% overall condition. That is amazing, dude. This beast could be in near mint condition after using one of the higher tier bumpers. That's epic, dude. My thoughts on this mod, I already freaking told you. I loved it. I definitely recommend it to you guys. I will use this one in a playthrough. That is for sure. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 1969 Dodge Charger by Mr. Danny. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. This vehicle does not include any spare tires. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, nice animation on the trunk there. The maximum storage capacity here is 40. And under the hood, nice animation there. And here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen, look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And moving inside of the vehicle, nice animation on the door there. Here are your options as follows. We're going to start with the horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. Alright boys, you know what comes next, but there's one thing we gotta do first. Hit that button right there. It says up headlights. Oh my god, dude, that's freaking sick. Alright, here we go, boys. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. I absolutely love the headlights on this thing, dude. And that there's a 1969 Dodge Charger by Mr. Danny. One of my favorite vehicles. I'm glad to see it in the game. I freaking love it so far. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. But no, boys, we're not done yet. We got one more to look at, and that is the General Lee version of the 1969 Dodge Charger. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen, look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Everything else is pretty much the same as the first vehicle. And just like other mods, this mod supports the modification system from Czar's Common Library. All you have to do is hit the V key standing next to the vehicle, then hit the modifications button, and boom, there you go. You can slap on any kind of protection you wish to do so. There's also some decor and plenty of protection for you boys. Alright boys, you know what comes next. Let's slap these two cheeks in the seat and see how she runs. Oh yeah, let's go boys. On to my driving experience, this one takes a little bit to get used to, but once you get used to it, it drives amazing. I had no problems with the handbrakes, the brakes, the speed. I got all the way up to 120. No problems there. The only thing I do want to suggest is to slow down when you're taking sharp turns, because if you don't, you'll probably smash into a bunch of trees like I did. Other than that, I felt the drive was very smooth. I had no problems. And on the crash test, this one's not going to disappoint you guys. This thing is a freaking tank, dude. I smashed into so many zombies, trees, extra trees, I don't even remember. And the same vehicle I do every time. This vehicle came out to a 95.45% overall condition. Barely scratched, dude. The only thing that was scratched was the front bumper, but it was a strong bumper, so it survived very well. All in all, I'm very happy with this vehicle, and that's not just because it's a Charger. I would definitely use this one in a playthrough. I strongly recommend it to you guys as long as you like old Chargers. This one is for you. That's my thoughts on this mod, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the KATTAJ1 Militek Faction Clothing Pack. Starting with the regular gear, this is the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And next we're going to take a look at the clothing in this set, starting with the bulletproof vest, elbow pads, helmet, pauldrons, shin guards, and the thigh guards. Now looking at the gear on the actual model, starting with the front view, side views, and back view for you guys. And up next we have the officer version, front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And next we'll show you the clothing inside of this pack, starting with the bulletproof vest, elbow pads, helmet, pauldrons, shin guards, and the thigh guards. And here's what it looks like on the actual model, starting with the front view, side views, and back view for you guys. I think this is my favorite so far. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And just like the original gear that I showed you in a previous mod showcase, you can put this gear on however you prefer. Just like this jacket here, just go and right click it, and where you say wear, you can wear it open rolled up sleeves, or just rolled up sleeves. Another example would be the pants, just hit wear, you can do put on, or roll up. Now if I do this, you won't see it because there's so much armor on this thing, it will cover up the pants. But it happened, boys. I promise you. And again, just like the previous mod that I showed you before in a previous mod showcase, you can actually slap on a tactical flashlight onto this helmet just fine. Just go ahead and drag it down there, hit the 4 key, boom, there you go. You can also hit the F key just as normal, and there you go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. And you may have noticed on the mannequin there's some extra accessories. Here they are right here for you boys, starting with the Colossus backpack, Echo backpack, Ranger backpack, a holster, Militek Officer Storm Pack Large, Militek Officer Utility Hip Pouch, Militek Shatter Shield Goggles, and last but not least, we have the Militek Utility Hip Pouch. Tons of accessories for you boys. And if you absolutely love the look of this gear, there's also a vehicle skin mod to go with it. This mod is called the Faction Vehicle Skins mod. I'll probably put a link in the description for you guys. This mod includes several skins for other vehicles, not just the one that you're seeing in front of you. The one that's in front of you is the ZRAP. I believe all the supported vehicles that come in this mod are also covered on this channel. So if you find a vehicle on that list and you're not sure about it, definitely check out my channel. Plenty of mod showcases to go through. My thoughts on this mod, you probably guessed it. I freaking love it. I definitely recommend it to you guys, just like I did with the original mod. But that's my thoughts. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another live Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the Project Fallout Power Armor Framework version 0.3. And since this is live, if you're watching on YouTube, there will be less edits. The only thing that will be edited is probably anything that's empty. Pretty much nothing happening. Starting with the main frame, this is the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And here we have the main frame. You got bite defense, scratch defense, and bullet defense. 99, 99, and 12. And this is what it looks like on the model. Front view, side views, and back view for you guys. Looks pretty sick. And up next we have the T60, front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And here are all the items in the T60. We have the Power Armor helmet, Power Armor left arm, Power Armor left leg, Power Armor right arm, Power Armor right leg, and the Power Armor torso. As you can see, they all have different specs. Pretty much close to the same thing actually. The only thing different here, I believe, is the Power Armor helmet, which is 100, 100. The rest of them are all pretty much 100, 100, 220 on bullet. I think they added bullet. Somebody was saying that they wanted bullet defense added. Maybe it was a different one. We'll go over that soon. But yeah, if you don't see one with bullet defense on it, somebody requested on their work, what is it called? Where the mod is, basically, they requested bullet defense. So maybe they put that in there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't see this one, 290 on the bullet defense. So this one has a little bit more. 290, yeah, everything else is pretty much 220. So okay, so before we equip the T60, you will need a mainframe, and as you can see here, we have a UI. This looks like the main UI that you would see in Fallout, which is pretty awesome. I love that. Your core would go down here. Your core information is pretty much there. Your AP is over here, and your HP is on the bottom left. I'm saying over here because I'm thinking you can see my cursor, but you cannot because I actually removed it. So AP is in the bottom right, core is right next to it, HP on the left. And it is supposed to be 100%. As you can see, the HP is showing 0 because this thing's not powered on. That is the next thing we're going to cover. Oh, if you do find this, I do want to point out, if you do find this gear, which you can find this in Army surplus stores, pretty much Army surplus and storage locations, you should be able to find this suit. And it's probably going to look like this. Let me go ahead and throw it down on the floor because this is exactly how it looks like. Okay, we're going to slap this thing right on the floor over here, right in the snow. That is what it will look like if you find it on the floor or whatever. But if you don't, it's just going to look like, it's going to look like that. So then basically you're just going to wear it. It's going to go right on. I don't know why we're not wearing pants. I'm guessing it takes those off because once you have the mainframe on, now you can now equip the armor you want to get. So we're going to go and do the T60, and here we have it on the model. Front view, side views, and back view for you guys. Looks freaking sick, dude. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I think it looks freaking beautiful, dude. And up next we have the T51, front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And here's what it looks like on the model. Front view, side views, and back view for you guys. And up next we have the X01, front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And this is what it looks like on the model. Front view, side views, and back view for you guys. Looks freaking sick. I absolutely love this one. This is actually my favorite one. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. So you're probably asking, okay, fusion cores. We never touched on that. That's because we're going to do it right now for you boys. All right, so fusion cores. You must have one in your inventory. If you do not have it in your inventory, you're going to need it in your inventory because that's the only way you can slap this thing into the suit. You cannot do it any other way because there's one way to do it. We have a drained fusion core. I don't think you can use those. Yeah, once they're drained, this is one of my only things about this mod. Is once you have a drained fusion core, it does absolutely nothing. There's no way to charge it, no way to do anything with it. It's pretty much done for you. You might as well throw it in the trash because it's done. You will need a full solid fusion core. It is a completely different item. So once you find one of those, and pretty much from what it says on their workshop page, is it could be either half empty, it could be anything really, full, whatever. So you might not even get a full one. So that's kind of but it is what it is, right? All right, so let's go ahead and grab one of these fusion cores I got laying on the table here. Here they are. This is what the item looks like. We're going to slap it in here. As you can see, it is a full fusion core. So you will see something different if you do find one. I imagine these are going to be in the Army surplus stores or the storage locations. Any Army surplus storage, whatever you can find Army related, is probably going to be there. They do have that on their workshop page as well. So fusion cores, basically when you have them and they're in your inventory, all you're going to do is go to this core button down here. And right in the middle, you're going to see that slot. Now, this is the slot you would actually see in the Fallout game. So it's pretty cool that it's in here because you would slip it into the slot, seal it, and you're good to go. We're going to go and do it. So you do the right click on that little circle that you see right here. I wish I did have the mouse. But that core, and then right below it is that circle. So basically, we're going to right click on that circle, and boom, there it is. That's how you know you inserted a core because you got all that great stuff that just came to you for no reason at all, which is beautiful. And you'll notice that your core is all the way full, and so is your AP. One other thing that I got to tell you about AP. I have no idea how to use it. I've tested this thing. I've worked on this thing. Like I said, I spent hours building all of this that you see before you. When doing that, I tried playing with this thing. I have no idea how to do AP. So if you're watching, let me know how this operates because I can't figure it out. And not just me, because I'm sure other people want to know as well. So anyway, that is the core, and you can also see that our HP went up all the way to full. So awesome. That is how you insert a core. Now, if you want to remove a core, you have to do it the same exact way. You want to hit the core. Now, I do want to point out also, if you take out the suit, let's go ahead and take out the suit. I'm going to show you. So if we take off the suit, let's unequip it. Where is it? Yeah, right there. We're going to unequip the suit. Everything's gone, including the buffs that it gives you and everything. So everything is removed that it gives you. As you can see, what just removed. I think it's like sprint and some other things that are... Yeah, because once one thing I also want to point out also is When you don't have a fusion core in it, you will go slower than you should be because you have no fusion core. I mean, that makes sense. There's no power. But they don't just shut off your, like, you don't just sit still and stay there forever. You actually just go slower. So it's not too bad. When it is unequipped, you would think the fusion core would be on your body, but it is not. It's still in the suit, which is pretty cool that they did that. So we're going to go ahead and re-equip it, and I'm going to show you. It is still in there. So we have a solid circle down below in the core area, which is the bottom right corner next to the AP. You will see a full solid circle. That's because the core is still in the machine. So if you want to remove it, just right-click on that circle. Boom. Now we have a fusion core on our body again, just as you see here. Want to slap that beast back in there? All the magic comes back, boys. Just like that. If you are a female character, as you can see here, it works just fine on female characters. Front view, all around there, every single one. Every single power armor that is in this at the moment is on these models on the right side. So there they are, if you have a female character. No worries. Now, one thing you might ask is, okay, how does this thing do on damage? This is where I tested it. I actually took this beast out and I went and turned off God mode because I usually use God mode on because I don't want to lose all this progress. This is strictly just for mod showcases, so, which I've done like, I don't know, hundreds? I have no idea how many mod showcases. You tell me. No idea how many mod showcases I have slapped on YouTube. And there are many more to go. 3 years, maybe 3-4 years. I don't know how long I've been doing it. Once a week, 2 a week. I think when I started, it was like 3 a week. But anyway, I took this beast out and I wanted to see how it did. So I turned off God mode and I'm going to do that again just for you guys. Now this is a little scary for me because I don't want to lose anything that I have over there. Whatever happens during the time change, I don't want to go through that. I really don't. So we're going to be nice and easy here. Whatever happened down there, I have no idea. Can't tell you. Alright, we got a zombie over here. I already turned off God mode. We're going to check this out. I already got the AK fully filled. I want you to bite me. Boom. Get up off me. Alright, you got to go. Okay, so we're going to go and check the health. We are fine. Nothing's wrong there. Actually, nothing is wrong here. Now, what happened, because it doesn't seem like it's happening right now, is a zombie bit me. As they usually do. But the frame had a hole in it. Had 2 holes in it. Oh, and they do. No, that's blood. Okay, never mind. False alarm. But it had a hole in where they bit me. Okay, when it did that, I couldn't repair it. There's no way to repair it. So when I did the, the P button and you get your protection and whatnot, it actually showed 0 protection where those holes were, being the groin, or I think I had the groin and I had the right hand. None of that is having a problem right here. So we're testing that to see if that changes, because there is no way you can repair it. I've tried. If that happens, that is. So even if it doesn't happen now, which is pretty awesome that it doesn't, but if it does happen, you're pretty much screwed, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, come on over here. You gotta go find a whole new suit, pretty much. Alright, no, I want her to bite me. Let her bite me. No, let her bite me, dude. I know you're trying to be all beastly and everything. Alright. Oh my god, just bite me. Here, can we turn her back? There we go. That'll do it. Okay, nothing is happening just yet. And maybe it's because I just was wearing the frame, which is another thing to point out. If you're just wearing the frame, keep this in mind. If they do bite you, just the frame, there might be a hole. So just smash the window, dude. Let's just hop in the window. Boom. Look at the glass, even though glass, you know what? We're going to test it. Let's jump in. Okay, we got blood. So this thing does not protect you from glass. We're going to go ahead and we're going to remove that. Healthful body. We know that it does not protect you from glass. So if you walk on glass, be careful, because I don't know. Let's go test it out. Let's go walk these beautiful toes. Okay, awesome. So maybe because we have boots, let's go and take off the boots. Sorry that I gotta do this to you, dude. It's like torturing this man. It's gotta happen. Alright, let's go watch these beautiful toes. Okay, yep. So yeah, you must have boots on even though you're wearing these. Doesn't count. So don't do it. Alright, so basically what I'm gonna do now, since this is working beautifully. There is no problem with this power armor whatsoever as long as you have the mainframe. However, that's false because pretty much only if you have the armor on top of the mainframe. So what we're going to do is just go with mainframe so you guys can see that. Okay, so let's say you just got the freaking armor and you're excited and you want to wear it and you found a fusion core, I don't know, maybe in the same surplus store or wherever, and you want to try it out because you got it. Again, you need to find all of these parts in order to make a full complete set. Now, as far as if one of these will hurt you, I don't know. We could test that if you want to. If not, we'll just move on. But yeah, maybe just one might still hurt you, might still leave a hole in your legs or whatever. But we're going to go test this out and see if we can get a hole in the whatever we got here, the mainframe. Anywhere on the mainframe. Alright, here we go. Alright, see? Blood. So mainframe, no go, dude. Oh god, we're out of armor. I mean, we're out of, you know what I mean. We're out of bullets. Great time for that. Alright, that should be enough, dude. Throw it in the gun. We ain't got time for this. Alright, boys. Boom. Boom. We have probably a hole, right? We do. Okay, so there is a hole in the head. Now, however, there is no freaking helmet on this thing. So I'm guessing that the hole is in the helmet of the mainframe. So one question I have now is, if we slap on a helmet, and I didn't test this, we're going to go wear the helmet, we're going to wear all this stuff and see if the hole matters. If they can bite me in the face, if they can bite me in the freaking face, then there's a problem. But if there isn't, okay, so it's saying there is full armor now. That's different from last time, unless they just patched it. Before, when I slapped on the armor after the fact, the hole was still there, and like I said, it was still red. So it is possible that they patched it. Now it's going to make me look like a dum-dum, but it's fine. That is what happened. I'm sticking to the frickin' story. So just be cautious. I would say slap on the gear, then go out with the frickin' mainframe. Don't just go out with the mainframe. Don't risk it, boys. You spent all that time finding it, enjoy it. And like I said, this is going, well, I didn't say it. I'm going to say it now. This is going to be mid-game to in-game stuff. Because you can't just go out and get one of these. It's not possible. You're going to need to... One thing I didn't mention is when you find... I might have mentioned it. I don't remember. But anyway. If you find this gear, it is not going to be 100%. We're going to go through that in a minute. It is going to be damaged. But I want to go ahead and skip the time real quick to get back. And this is just because of YouTube. So I'm going to get this back to daytime because YouTube people cannot see anything in the dark. Did we run out of core? I think our core died. Yep, our core died. So we're going to have to replace the core. And as you can see, this is what happens when your core dies. You go like a freaking turtle, dude. This is kind of like Fallout the game, though. If your fusion core died, this is exactly what it reminds me of. Because you don't just stop, you just go slow. So it makes perfect sense. All right, we're going to need to get another fusion core. So let's go and get one of them bad boys. All right, so we did actually bring an extra... No, we didn't. That's the drain one. Now, it is not fully drained. However, the game thinks it's drained. So I don't think it turns over to drain fusion core. I think this is an item that you can find in the world just to slap you in the freaking face. That's pretty much it. That's all I see. But this is what you want. So we're going to go and put this into the machine. I keep forgetting. You have to right-click the circle. There we go. If you find this gear, you can only find it, like I said, in the Army Supply Store, Army Surplus storage locations. But when you find this gear, it is not going to be in mint condition. I think the fog's coming freaking in. I hate the freaking fog, dude. But it's going to be in total crap position. You're going to find it in, I don't think it's even called this. No, it's not. It's going to be called this. So we're going to go over to our crafting menu, which is the B key if you're unaware. And the only way you can repair this stuff is to go to engineering. Oh, engineer. Never mind. So engineer tab is where you're going to want to be. And what you'll see here is damaged power armor frame. That is what you're going to find. It does sound iffy, like you're going to maybe find a full power armor set. Or, I mean, a fixed or repaired, whatever you want to call it, repaired power armor. Or you could find damaged power armor. And that goes for the frame and the bits. So as you can see here, this is not cheap. As why I say it's a mid-game or late game experience. So don't expect to be overpowered right away. This is something you got to build up to. Which is awesome because you don't want to jump into the game and be like, yeah, I can squash everything, game's over. Not fun. So this is how you would do it. You need to make sure you have your aiming up, tailoring up, just for a mainframe. This is a mainframe. Tailoring up, electrical, metalworking, all needs to be pretty good position, pretty good skill points. So you got 6, 7, 5, and 4 on all those. Once you have those, then you'll need all of this. Everything you see here is required. But anyway, you need one of these and then all of these requirements in order to do it. So we're going to say give ingredients. And now you can see everything is lit up. We did get one of these ruined power armors, mainframes that is. Yeah, here it is, completely rusted. And it gave us some other things too. Oh, probably from the ones down below. Yeah, it gave us all of these. So we have all these in our inventory, but we only need to point out this one. Okay, so completely rusted and ruined power armor frame is what you'll need to work with. And once you have it and you have all of these freaking parts, propane torch, you need 7 units. We already had one on us, so we're good to go. Wire, duct tape, scrap metal, aluminum, metal sheet, screws, electronic wire, scrap electronics, screwdriver, all of that is required. And one of the garden saws or saw, and then one of these bad boys, which we have the rusted one. Go ahead and craft it. It's done. We should have a nice new power armor frame. We do. There it is. So this is what it turns into, which is what I was already wearing. That is the same thing that will be done when you have the other pieces. So if you have the other pieces, they will turn into regular armor, not damaged armor. Did it not? Yeah, here they are. So this would turn into the regular name, not damaged T51, as soon as you craft it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, when these are down, how would you go about repairing them? I don't know if they turn over. That is a question that can be answered if you play through it and you get this thing already beat down to complete crap and it turns over to damage. I don't know how that works. I've never done it. That would take hours to get this damaged down to nothing. So yeah, let us know in the comments if you're watching on YouTube. I love this mod. I have no problem with this mod. Would I use this mod? Absolutely, dude. I would use this mod probably in a Fallout environment. I think this would be great for a Fallout map. I know there's one in progress. I don't know if it's done yet. I don't think it's done yet. If you have any information on that, please let me know. But it would definitely fit into a Fallout environment. That is for sure. Now, as far as the other things, the whole thing, that does bother me a little bit. It seems to be fixed because it's not there. But yeah, everything else seems to be fine. I don't have any other complaints except for that. Oh, besides the cores. Fusion cores, I do think a charging device or something of the sort should be available for the cores because the cores are going to be ridiculous enough to get. And they might not even be full charged. They might just give you a half charge or even a slight charge. And then you're like, dude, I just got this armor. I fixed it up. And I got a freaking core that I can't even use. Now what? So yeah, that kind of thing is kind of a slap in the face. So that would be nice. Some kind of a charging or repairing system, or yeah, I would say something that just recharges them, to be honest. Even in the craft menu, you could just have a charger and just get all the pieces that you need or whatever. Just like, actually, you know what? The battery charger that works for the batteries in the cars would also work for it. Something like that. That would be great. But that's just my thoughts anyway. But anyway, what do you guys think? Let me know. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments or here in the chat room. And I'd love to hear your opinions. What do you think? Would you use this mod? Would you not use this mod? Will you definitely not use this mod? Why would you not use this mod? I just want to hear some thoughts. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 1970 White Freightliner COE by Mr. Danny. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys, this vehicle does not include any spare tires. And onto the side of the vehicle, there's no trunk on this thing. However, there is extra storage space with a maximum storage capacity of 15. And under the hood, nice animation on the hood there. Here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And moving inside of the vehicle, nice animation on the door there. Here are your options as follows. We're going to start with the horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. All right, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. And that there's a 1970 White Freightliner COE. I absolutely love it so far, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. But no, boys, we're not done yet. We have the 1970 White Freightliner COE extended version. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. The only difference here is the 2 extra seats in the back. Everything else is pretty much the same. And since this mod also includes the SARS Common Library, you can modify this vehicle. All you have to do is hit the V key. Once that's up, just hit this plus wrench button, and boom, you have a window that says Vehicle Modifications. All you have is the Install tab, then you got bumpers, then you got Decor, which is all the way from standard exhaust, many different exhausts here, and all the way up to visor. And last, we have the Protection tab, which gives you all your armor that you can slap onto this beast to make it a fully protected vehicle. Pretty freaking sweet, dude. And not only that, this mod also includes support for the AutoSet Built 379 mod, and that enables you to connect trailers to it, which is pretty freaking sweet. How do you do that? I'm going to show you right now. Put these 2 cheeks in the seat, run that engine. Oh yeah. Then we're going to go and back out, and we're going to slowly back this beast into this trailer just like so. Once you get close enough, hit that V key. Awesome sound, by the way. Hit that plus sign. Boom. Now you got a full semi, boys. Frickin' sweet. But nope, that's not it, boys, because the Prix Built 379 mod also has support for interior support. So all you have to do is hit the V key, then you'll see this nice little door over here, click the enter, and boom, we're inside of the vehicle. Just make sure that you have the truck connected to the trailer, or you will not have power. So it will look very dark in here. There could be a zombie in here too, just make note of that as well. Alright, boys, I got this thing fully armored. Let's get these 2 cheeks in the seat, and let's see how she drives. On my test drive experience, I drove so bad, it's crazy with this thing. I am not used to these types of vehicles at all. I'm mostly used to the smaller vehicles and the sports cars, so I drove miserably bad. With that said, when I drove this thing at my best, I had no problems with anything. The only thing I could point out is the handbrake. Don't use it too much because there is quite a tail whip on this thing. I don't understand why, but it could be the snow, I don't know. But it does happen. There's a massive tail whip on this thing. Everything else from the speed, it got all the way up to 70 and 80. Drove perfectly fine with the handling, no issues there. And doing regular turns, I had no problems with the regular brakes. The only thing I do want to point out is to take extra wide turns, because if you don't, you'll probably hit a tree on the side of the road, just like I did. And on the crash test, I'm absolutely amazed on how well this thing handled what I did to it. I smashed into so many trees, same vehicle I do every time. This thing still came out to an 87.55% overall condition. That is freaking amazing, as I did not see anything severely damaged, which I'm very surprised by. The lowest number I think I seen was somewhere around 70%, and it wasn't even important. It was just some part like a headlight or something. So you could definitely get into this thing, have no idea how to drive in this game, and still come out alive, because this thing is such a tank, it's crazy. And keep in mind that I only use the standard bumper, not the high protection bumper, so if you use that, I'm pretty sure this thing will be like it never was scratched or dented after you just massacred the crap out of this thing. This vehicle also supports 2 types of fuel tanks that can be installed basically by your choice. However, if you do change them out, just make note that there's a graphical bug that may happen. If it does, all you have to do is restart the game, and you'll have no issues with the brand new tank, no losses of any gas of any kind, so nothing to worry about there. And not only that, you can take this thing to the next level and use RV interior. What more could you ask for, boys? But that's my thoughts on this mod. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Would you use this mod, or would you be glad to pass it up? And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase, and this one's featuring the 92 Jeep Wrangler YJ by KI5. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys, this vehicle includes 1 spare tire. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, nice animation on the trunk there. The maximum storage capacity here is 45. There's also a roof rack that you can slap onto this beast with a maximum storage capacity of 65. Even more storage for you boys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. There is a ton of parts to look at for you boys. And moving inside of the vehicle, nice animation on the door there. Here are your options as follows. We're going to go and start with the horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. Alright boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. I absolutely love the detail on this thing, dude. It's freaking gorgeous. And that there's the 92 Jeep Wrangler YJ. I absolutely love it so far, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. But that's not all, boys. We have a second version of the 92 Jeep Wrangler YJ. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this version of the vehicle. If you wish to pause the screen, look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. The only thing different here is going to be the parts. Everything else is pretty much the same as the first model. And saving the best for last, this is the Jurassic Park 18 version of the 92 Jeep Wrangler YJ. front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause the screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Again, the only thing different here is going to be the parts and the looks. And I gotta say, it looks amazing, dudes. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And just like other KF5's mods, this mod includes extra parts you can find in the world or craft to make a fully protected vehicle. As you can see, there's a ton of parts on this thing, dude. It's awesome. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Let's get these two cheeks in the seat, see how she runs. Oh yeah, let's go, boys. On to my driving experience, I absolutely love driving this thing, dude. I had no problems with the brakes, the handbrake, the speed, all of it, loved it. I got this thing all the way up to 90 and this thing still drove amazing. The only thing I could point out is that when you're taking sharp turns, definitely lay off the gas or use the handbrake instead and you'll make a turn just fine. Also, if you hold down the turn button while you're taking a sharp turn, I managed to do that just fine as well. And on the crash test, if you're worried about the armor, don't be, because the armor did fantastic on this vehicle. I smashed into so many freaking zombies, it's crazy. A couple extra trees, and this thing still came out to a 91.97% overall condition. Keep in mind, I only used the standard bumper, so if you use the other top tier bumpers, I'm pretty sure this thing would be like there's no dent at all after doing a massacre on this thing. And the only thing that was damaged and completely gone was the bumper, so yeah, again, use the better tier protection and you probably won't have a problem. My thoughts on this mod, I absolutely freaking loved it. I would definitely use this mod in a playthrough for sure. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, would you use this one or would you pass this one up? And if you have used it, why not let us know what you thought about it? And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 89 Volvo 200 series by KI5. And starting with the sedan, this is the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. This vehicle does include one spare tire. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, nice animation on the trunk there. The maximum storage capacity here is 70. There's also a nice roof rack you can slap onto this beast with a maximum storage capacity of 75. So much storage for you boys, I don't know what else you would need. And under the hood, nice animation there. And here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to part of the screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Plenty to look at. And moving inside of the vehicle, nice animation on the door there. Here are your options as follows. We're going to start with the horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. All right, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. And then there's a sedan version of the 89 Volvo 200 series. We got plenty more to look at. And up next, we have the station wagon version of the 89 Volvo 200 series. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to part your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Again, plenty to look at here for you boys. And since there's a difference with the trunk capacity, we're going to go ahead and pop the trunk. And the maximum storage capacity here is a whopping 100, dude. Including that roof rack you can slap on the top with a maximum storage capacity of 75. And everything else is pretty much the same as the first vehicle. And last but not least, we have the turbo version of the 89 Volvo 200 series. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to part your screen, look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Everything else is pretty much the same as the first vehicle besides the looks. And just like other KF5's mods, this mod includes extra parts you can find in the world or craft to make a fully protected vehicle. Alright boys, you know what comes next. Let's get these two cheeks in the seat and get the job done. Oh yeah, let's go boys. And on my test drive experience, I've got to say I absolutely love driving this thing. I had no issues with the brakes, the handbrake, all of it drove amazing, dude. This thing gets all the way up to 90 and it still handles great. My only problem was the snow. It kept throwing me off, but even through that, this thing still did really good. And on the crash test, I'm super surprised here, dude, because I smashed into so many things I didn't want to, and that's because the snow kept throwing me off. I smashed into so many zombies, a few trees, and the same vehicle I do every time. This vehicle came out to a 93.2% overall condition. That's awesome, dude. I believe the only thing that I lost was the bumper, but again, I only used the standard bumper, not the higher tiers, so I imagine if you use the higher tiers, you'll have better success on that. And I lost the door, which is not very important. All the important parts still were at a 90 or 100%. Amazing, dude. I would definitely recommend this mod to you if you like this specific vehicle. I myself will probably throw this one into my mod list. I'm just glad Project Zomboid can handle a bunch of mods because I don't know where I'd be if this thing did not. I have so many mods that I want to throw at this game and it still handles it. And I'm sure I'm going to add more to it too. And that's my thoughts on this mod, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the Japanese traditional outfit. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. This set includes a total of 6 pieces. And I'll show you the 6 pieces included in this set, starting with the traditional Japanese pants, traditional Japanese overshirt, traditional Japanese undershirt, the belt, the socks, and the sandals. And this is what it looks like on the model, starting with the front view, side views, and back view for you guys. And here we have the second version of the Japanese traditional outfit. front view, back view, and side view for you guys. The only difference here is the pants. Everything else pretty much the same. And since the only difference here is the pants, I'm going to go ahead and show you the stats for the pants, which is a bite defense of 25 and a scratch defense of 35. Pretty much the same as the first set of pants. And here's what it looks like on the model, starting with the front view, side views, and back view for you guys. I think the first one's my favorite, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And just like other mods made by this mod developer, you have choices on how you can wear the clothes, and how you do that. Just go to your inventory, check these pants here, go ahead and right click, hit the wear, and put on, and boom, you have the first version of the pants. Frickin' sweet, dude. And the only other articles of clothing that have options are going to be just the 2 shirts. Everything else pretty much stays the same. And if you have a female character, there's no problem here because this outfit also supports female characters. Here's the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And that's the Japanese traditional outfit. There are a couple of things I do want to point out, and they are, this mod also includes a dye version, so if you don't like the colors, you can definitely find the dye version and dye them any color you wish. And where you can find this set is either going to be in a clothing store, or if you're lucky enough to spot it on a zombie. Definitely smash that zombie. He's not going to need those clothes anymore, boys. My thoughts on this mod, I absolutely loved it. I mean, why wouldn't you want to compliment the katana you've been searching for forever, and you finally found it, yanked it right out of a zombie like it's a freaking sword in the stone. So if you like katanas in this game and you want something to go with it, I definitely recommend this mod to you guys. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the Cerberus Armor Pack. This mod is a 30+ piece set. I'm going to show you 2 sets that I put together, so I can show you just about everything this mod has to offer. Starting with the first set on the mannequins, here's a front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And now I'm going to show you the stats for each piece in this set, starting with the balaclava, chest rigs, elbow pads, gloves, headsets, hip bag, knee pads, lightweight jacket, pants, shirt, stockings, and the tactical boots. And here's what it looks like on the model, starting with the front view, side views, and back view for you guys. And moving on to the second set, here's the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And now I'm going to show you the stats for each item in this set, starting with the balaclava, bulletproof vest, chest rigs, elbow pads, gloves, the helmet, knee pads, lightweight jacket, mandible, the pants, shirt, stockings, and the tactical boots. And here's what it looks like on the model, starting with the front view, side views, and back view for you guys. This armor looks freaking sick, dude. That's why I had to cover it as soon as I seen it. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. This mod also gives you several choices on how you can wear clothing and accessories with pants, shirts, jackets, helmets, and even some storage accessories, just as you see here. And if you have a female character, then there's no problem here because you can still look however you wish. All of these items are completely female friendly. And that's not all, boys. You got plenty of accessories to choose from in this set. Feel free to mix it up as much as you wish to look however you wish. Here's what I have on the right side of the table, starting with the balaclava, bandana, baseball cap, gloves, goggles, headsets, helmet, and the mandible. And over on the left side, we have the backpack, hip bag, stockings, and the tactical glasses. So you can look freaking sick any way you want to. One other thing I do want to point out to you guys, and that is if you're trying to find this gear, you can on a zombified military unit or in any military related locations. So there's plenty of opportunities for you boys. My thoughts on this mod, I absolutely love this mod, dude. I would definitely use it in a playthrough. In fact, as soon as I seen this in an image, I had to cover it and show you guys. But what do you guys think? Would you use this one or would you rather go without it? And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the Melee Weapon Pack version 1.4. Starting with the first set, this is the one-handed weapons that you can get in this pack. And here they all are, starting with the BM970 Switchblade, Boker Applegate Fairbear Knife, CFA Peacemaker Tomahawk, Cold Steel Expandable Baton, Elite Force F712 Machete, Finca NKVD Knife, K25 Jacob Cleaver, KABAR Knife or Kabar Knife, M48 Tactical Kama, M-Tech Stonewatch Tomahawk, M-Tech Extreme Tactical Knife. I don't know how to say this one, but I'm going to try to say it anyway. North Calor Ice Axe, Stanley Fatmax Nailing Hammer, Tops US Combat Knife, Wayland Kukri, and finishing with the Z-Hunter Red Sawback Machete. Alright, so we're not going to take a look at every single one of these, but I did select 3 that I'm going to use, and we're going to use it on this zombie that I have stationed over here in this nice little cage. Open up the door, get off me, dude, and boom. Boom. Nice. Freaking sick. And up next we have the Wayland Kukri. Here we go, boy. Come on over here. Oh, right in the back. Freaking sick, dude. Boom. Done. And last but not least, we have the Z-Hunter Red Sawback Machete. Here we go, boys. Boom. Done. Frickin' sick. And for the second set of weapons, we have the two-handed weapons. Starting with the APOC Tactical Katana, APOC Tactical Longsword, Browning Outdoorsman Axe, Easton ADV 360 Baseball Bat, M48 Naginata, OX Trade Sledgehammer, and the Reaper 11003 Survival Spear. And of course, we're going to do the same thing as last time. I chose 3. We're going to start with the Easton Baseball Bat. Here we go. And I got 2 zombies over here waiting for me. Come on, boys. Here we go. Oh, get up off me. Boom. Oh no. Mistakes were made. Oh god. There we go, boys. Take this bat to the face and be done with it. Oh yeah. And up next we have the Browning Outdoorsman Axe. We're gonna check this one out, see how it does. Whip it from behind the shoulders. Here we go, boys. Oh yeah, freaking sick, dude. And saving the best for last, this is the longsword, boys. Here we go. Get over here, ladies or boys or whatever you are. Here we go, boom. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And that was so much fun, I gotta do it again, boys. Here we go. Oh. Right to the freaking face. Oh, I love the sounds on this thing, dude. It's freaking sick. And on to a couple things I do want to point out to you guys. You cannot find these items in the world. You can only find them on zombies, so you can't expect to find them everywhere. However, it does encourage exploration. So if you're looking for one, have fun trying to find it. And keep in mind this mod is a work in progress, but only for additional weapons, so you can expect to see more weapons that I haven't shown you here. On to my thoughts about this mod, I'd have to say my favorite weapon would be the longsword. I tried out many others, and I still would stick with the longsword. I love this mod. I definitely would recommend it to you guys if you like extra melee weapons. This one is for you. I would definitely use this one in a playthrough, that's for sure. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 98 Nissan Stagea 260 RS Autech by KI5. Starting with the right-handed driving side, this is the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, nice animation on the trunk there. The maximum storage capacity here is a whopping 95, along with the roof rack on top with a maximum storage capacity of 81. Plenty of storage here for you boys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Plenty to look at here, boys. And moving inside of the vehicle, nice animation on the door there. Here are your options as follows. We're going to start with the horn. That sounds like pretty much standard horn. Moving on. Alright boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Brick and sweet, dude. And that is the right-handed driver's side of the 98 Nissan Stagea 260 RS Autech. But no boys, we're not done yet. We have the left-handed driving side of the 98 Nissan Stagea 260 RS Autech. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And under the hood, since everything else is pretty much the same as the first vehicle, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And just like other KFI's mods, this mod includes extra parts you can find in the world or craft to make a fully protected vehicle. Alright boys, you know what comes next. Let's get these two cheeks in the seat, see how she runs. Oh yeah, let's go boys. And on my driving experience, I've got to say this thing is a lot of fun. I didn't have much of an issue. The only issue I did have is going at high speeds and taking sharp turns. Definitely slow down a bit because you will smash into a lamppost like I did. And everything else was fine, from the brakes, the handbrake, the speed got all the way up to 120, and the handling was not too bad. The only thing again was just the sharp turns at high speeds. And on the crash test, this thing is a beast, dude. I smashed into so many zombies, same vehicle I do every time, and that extra lamppost. This thing still came out to a 91.24% overall condition. That's pretty amazing after what I did to it. The only thing that was completely destroyed was the hood and the bumper. Everything else was in tip-top shape. I'd probably recommend to use the higher tiered armor instead of the standard like I used, because you'll probably get better numbers out of it. On to my thoughts about this mod, I absolutely would use this in a playthrough. The extra storage and the top speed, I'm a fan of both of those things, so yeah. And I strongly recommend it to you guys. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 82 Pontiac Firebird by KI5. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys, this vehicle includes one spare tire. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, nice animation on the trunk there. The maximum storage capacity here is 77. There's also a roof rack you can slap on this piece with a maximum storage capacity of 55. A whole lot of storage here for you boys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And moving inside of the vehicle, nice animation on the door there. Here are your options as follows. We're going to start with the horn. That sounds a little bit different to me. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Alright boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god, dude, that's freaking sick. One more time for you boys. Oh yeah. And that there's the 82 Pontiac Firebird. We got plenty more to look at, boys. And up next we have the 82 Pontiac Firebird SE version. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And since everything else is pretty much the same, under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause the screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And up next we have the 82 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am version. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And since everything else is pretty much the same as the other two vehicles, under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. But that's not all, boys. We have the 82 Pontiac Firebird KITT version. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. This vehicle can only be accessed by the sub mod. And since everything else is pretty much the same as the first vehicle, under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And last but not least, we have the 82 Pontiac Firebird KARR version. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And since everything else is pretty much the same as the other vehicles, we're going to go ahead and do under the hood. Here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Please keep in mind this is part of the sub mod. And just like other KFI's mods, this mod includes extra parts you can find in the world or craft to make a fully protected vehicle. Alright boys, you know what comes next. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited to get these two cheeks in this seat, see how she runs. Oh yeah, let's go boys. And on my driving experience with this vehicle, I've got to say this thing drives so good. It is amazing, dude. It made me feel like I drive awesome in this game, and I do not, so that says a lot. I had no problems with the speed. It got all the way up to 120, and I had no problems with handling on this thing. And also I love the brakes, the hand brakes. I had no problems there. The only thing I do want to point out is just the huge tail whip that follows it. And on the crash test, this thing's a beast, dude. I smashed into so many zombies. The same vehicle I do every time, and this vehicle still came out to a 94.44% overall condition. The only thing that was looking a bit busted was the front bumper, and that's okay because it was a standard bumper. I'm sure if you used the higher tiered bumpers, you'd have way better numbers. My thoughts about this mod, you probably guessed it. I freaking loved it. I would definitely use this one in a playthrough, and I also recommend it to you guys. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. This mod has over 30 pieces. I put 2 sets together to show you what this mod has to offer. Let's get to it. Starting with the first set, here's what it looks like on the mannequin, starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And now we'll take a look at the pieces in this set, starting with the Baklava, ballistic face shield, boots, bulletproof vest, elbow pads, gloves, helmet, knee pads, pants, stockings, and the tactical sweater. And here's what it looks like on the character model, starting with the front view, side views, and back view for you guys. And now the second set, here's what it looks like on the mannequins, front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And next we'll take a look at the pieces in this set, starting with the Baklava, bulletproof vest, chest rigs, elbow pads, gloves, hooded jacket, knee pads that are armored, pants, not sure how to say this, so I'll say it like this, rice tee, and last but not least, the tactical boots. And here's what it looks like on the model, starting with the front view, side views, and back view for you guys. I think this is my favorite set. I'd probably choose the black one over the green one, but it's still freaking sick. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And just like similar mods, this mod gives you several choices on how you can wear clothing and accessories with pants, shirts, and other items as well. And how do you do that? You just basically go to your inventory, select which item you do want to wear and how you want to wear it, go down to wear, and select that you want the hoodie up, for instance. Let's go ahead and do that. There you go, boys. Hoodie's up and ready. And if you have a female character, no worries there because the set completely supports female characters. Not only that, it has extra pieces you can choose from for your female character, just as you see here. And not only that, this pack also includes plenty of accessories to choose from, so you can feel free to mix up your look however you wish. And on the right side, we'll start with the accessories here, starting with the fingerless gloves, headsets, helmet, again I don't know how to say it, but the wrist tee, stockings, tactical glasses, and the tights. And on the left side, we have the backpack with a maximum storage capacity of 25, bandana, baseball cap, chest rigs with a maximum capacity of 6, hip bags, and the left and right hip bags with a capacity of 5. One thing I do want to mention, and that is you can find this gear either by taking out zombified military, or you can find it in military-related locations. On to my thoughts about this mod, I absolutely love it. I would definitely use this in a playthrough, that is for sure. And I also strongly recommend it to those of you who like extra military armor packs. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring trailers by KI5. Starting with the small version of the trailers, here's a front view, back view, and side view for you guys. All of these trailers include 2 cans, either water or gas, depending on which you choose. And the medium and large versions also include 1 spare tire. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, nice animation on the trunk there. The maximum storage capacity here is a whopping 100. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this trailer. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And up next we have the medium version, front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And onto the back of the vehicle, nice animation on the trunk there. The maximum storage capacity here is 140. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this trailer. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And saving the best for last, this is the large version of the trailers, my personal favorite. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, again, nice animation there. The maximum storage capacity here is 180. So much storage for you boys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this trailer. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And just like other KFI mods, this mod includes extra parts you can find in the world to customize this vehicle to your personal preference. And if you're wondering how to attach a trailer, just go and fire up your engine on your personal vehicle. Go and go backwards a bit. exit the vehicle. Standing at the door, hit the V key, hit this plus key that attaches the utility trailer right to the vehicle. And there he goes. He's gonna walk over there, attach his beast right to it. Boom. There we go, boys. There's a couple extra things I do want to point out about these trailers. One is they have 2 sets of universal wheels that you can choose from. Not only that, these trailers also include multiple texture variations, so if you see one you don't like, keep searching, you might find another that you do like. On to my thoughts about this vehicle. I absolutely love driving around with this thing. I had no problems with using the brakes, the hand brakes. The only thing I do suggest is to take those sharp turns a little bit slower, and you should be fine on those sharp turns. But that's my thoughts. What do you guys think? Is it worth a download? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 85 Club Car Golf Cart by KI5. And here we are with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. This vehicle does not include any spare tires. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, there's no trunk here. However, there are 2 golf bags with a maximum storage capacity of 18. Not only that, when you're inside of the vehicle, there's a left storage with a maximum capacity of 4. And a right storage with a maximum capacity of 7. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen, look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And moving inside of the vehicle, here are your options as follows. We're going to start with the horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. All right, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. And that there's the 85 Club Car Golf Cart. I love the detail on this thing, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. But that's not all, boys. We have the second version of the 85 Club Car Golf Cart. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And under the hood, I honestly don't know what the difference is between the first vehicle and this vehicle. I did not spot it. If you do spot it, please let me know in the comments. This mod also includes extra parts you can find in the world to personalize your vehicle how you wish to do so. Boom, 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 boom. All right, boys, you know what comes next. Let's get these 2 chicks in the seat and see how she runs. Oh yeah, let's go, boys. On to my driving experience, I absolutely love driving this thing. I had no problems driving this vehicle. However, if you're doing sharp turns, definitely do not use the handbrake unless you want to spin out like I did. Other than that, the drive was very smooth. The only thing that takes a bit of getting used to is those sharp turns, but once you master it, this thing drives so good, it's crazy. And KI5 did an excellent job with the driving on this thing because it feels just like it does in real life. I've driven one of these, and this is kind of how it feels. And on the crash test, this thing is not going to disappoint you, dude. I smashed into so many zombies, a couple extra trees that I didn't want to, and the same vehicle I do every time. This vehicle came out to an 88.64% overall condition. That is awesome for what I did to it. Keep in mind this vehicle only has protection for the front and the back, no extra armor, so this could be a deal breaker for you. My thoughts about this vehicle, it's a toss-up for me. I would only use this vehicle if I wanted to get out of a place with a lot of nooks and crannies, and the reason for that is just because I prefer a lot more storage. If I'm doing a scavenge run, I want to collect as much as possible as I can, and this vehicle would not get that job done. On the other hand, it does come in handy for a smaller run, so if you're going to go pick up gas, or you're going to go pick up things you forgot on your last scavenge run, this would be a great vehicle for that. And well, if you wanted to smash a zombie with a golf cart, you can now, boys. If all that sounds great to you, then I definitely recommend it to you. It's still a solid mod. But that's my thoughts on this vehicle. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this was featuring the Alpine A110 1300G by CYT. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. This vehicle does not include any spare tires. And onto the back of the vehicle, this is not the trunk, this is under the hood. Here's your information inside of the vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And moving on to the front of the vehicle, nice animation on the trunk there. The maximum storage capacity here is only 16. Not a lot of storage for you boys, but at least you can put something in it. And moving inside of the vehicle again, nice animation on the door there. Here are your options as follows. We're going to start with a horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. All right, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. And that there's the Alpine A110 1300G. Love the look of it so far. Appreciate the extra livery. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And just like other mods, this mod includes extra parts you can find in the world or craft to make a fully protected vehicle. And if you're wondering how to craft those parts, all you have to do is hit the B key. You have the crafting menu pop up on your screen just like so. Once you get there, go ahead and hit the Car Mods tab. And there you go. You got your Alpine A110s. All there in front of you. She's in the seat, see how she runs. Oh yeah, let's go, boys. And onto my driving experience, I love driving this thing, dude. It made me feel like I drive awesome in this game. And that is a bonus, at least in my opinion. The only thing I'll point out is when you take sharp turns, definitely slow down on this vehicle. It goes all the way up to 120, and it does not take sharp turns easily. Now, if you smash on the handbrake, you'll have much more success because using the handbrake on this thing is awesome. There is no tail whip whatsoever. And on the crash test, this is where it might disappoint you. I smashed into an extra tree, a bunch of zombies, and the same freaking vehicle I do every time. This vehicle came out to a 92.61% overall condition. That's not bad. However, the bumper did not work. All of the damage went right to the engine and skipped the bumper completely. Now this could be because the trunk's in the front and not in the back. I don't know if that's a game mechanic, that's just overriding the mod, but it happened. If you know what happened there, please let us know in the comments. And with the storage not being so high on this vehicle, it might be a deal breaker altogether for you. For me personally, the driving experience makes up for all the flaws, so I probably would use this vehicle. However, I would probably attach a trailer to this vehicle because I like a lot of storage. That's the only way I see me using this vehicle unless I want something nice to look at in my car garage. But that's my thoughts. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 77 Pontiac Firebird by KI5. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys, this vehicle includes one spare tire. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, nice animation on the trunk there. The maximum storage capacity here is 68 for the trunk, and the roof rack that you can slap on top is a maximum of 55. So much storage here for you boys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Plenty to look at for you boys. And moving inside of the vehicle, nice animation on the door there. Here are your options as follows. We're going to go ahead and start with the horn. That sounds like pretty much standard horn. Moving on. All right, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. And that there is a 77 Pontiac Firebird. I think it looks freaking sick so far. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. But that's not all, boys. We have the Esprit version of the 77 Pontiac Firebird. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And since everything else is pretty much the same, under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And that's not all, boys. Up next, we have the Formula version of the 77 Pontiac Firebird. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And since everything else is pretty much the same as the first vehicle, under the hood, here's information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And saving the best for last, this is the Trans Am version of the 77 Pontiac Firebird. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And since everything else is pretty much the same as the first vehicle as well, under the hood, here's information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And just like other KFI's mods, this mod includes extra parts you can find in the world or craft to make a fully protected vehicle. Alright, boys, you know what comes next. Let's get these two cheeks in the seat and see how she runs. Oh yeah, let's go, boys. And out of my driving experience, I've got to say I love driving this thing, dude. I had no problems with the brakes, the hand brakes, the speed, all of it. I maxed out to 120 miles per hour and I still drove this thing flawlessly. As I've said before, if anything makes me feel like I can drive awesome in this game, then I love it. And not only that, it's a Firebird. It looks freaking sick. And on the crash test, this thing did amazing, dude. I smashed into so many zombies, the same vehicle I do every time. This vehicle still came out to a 94.35% overall condition. The only thing I do want to point out is the windshield exploded on me, dude. I went into a horde of zombies, and that was the first thing to go. Everything else, tip-top shape. So do I recommend this mod to you guys? Abso-freaking-lutely, dude. But that's my thoughts. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the Jinro Armor Pack. Starting with the mannequins here, we have the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And now looking at the items included in this pack, we're going to go ahead and start with the Jinro Armor, Jinro Boots, Jinro Helmet, and last but not least, the Jinro Mask. And now we'll take a look at what it looks like on the model, starting with the front view, side views, and the back view for you guys. Looks freaking sick, dude. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And if you play as a female character, no worries here because this armor also supports female characters. And one other thing I do want to point out about this mod is you can repair the armor when it's damaged. To do that, all you have to do is go ahead and right-click a armor piece, then go ahead and select Repair Jinro Armor, and you can use duct tape or you can use small metal sheets as long as you have this item called Max. I couldn't find it. Let me know in the comments if you did find it. On to my thoughts about this mod, I really liked it. I had no problems with it. It looks really close to the anime. If you're a fan of the anime, then you'll like it. Otherwise, you'll probably still like it. It looks pretty sick. I mean, what else can I say? The fact that you can repair it when it does get damaged is pretty awesome. The only thing I wish I knew is what the max item was, because it would probably do a lot better for the repairing than the duct tape. I just slapped some duct tape onto mine and went out and started shooting zombies, and I had no problems doing that either. But that's my thoughts. What do you guys think? Is this one for you? Is it not for you? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the J&G Forest Multicam Uniform Armor Pack. Starting with the first set on the mannequins, here's the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And for the items included in the first set, starting with the Forest Camo Balaclava, Forest Camo Boots, Forest Camo Elbow Pads, Forest Camo Gas Mask, Forest Camo Gloves, Forest Camo Patriot Helmet, Forest Camo Jacket, Forest Camo Knee Pads, Forest Camo Pants, forest camo plate carrier, and last but not least we have the forest camo shoulder pads. And for what it looks like on the model, starting with the front view, side views, and back view for you guys. And now for the second set, here it is on the mannequins with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And now for what's included in the second set, starting with the forest camo balaclava, forest camo elbow pads, forest camo gas mask, forest camo gloves, forest camo defender helmet, forest camo jacket, forest camo knee pads, forest camo pants, forest camo plate carrier, forest camo shoulder pads, and last but not least, forest camo tactical shoes. And now for what it looks like on the model, starting with the front view, side views, and back view for you guys. Looks freaking sick. I'd have to say this is my favorite, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. This mod also gives you choices on how you can wear accessories and clothing. How to do that, just go ahead and go into your inventory, right click anything you want, like let's say this jacket, go ahead and choose to wear it, and right here you'll see open rolled up sleeves, or rolled up sleeves. We could roll up our sleeves and boom. There we go, boys. Not only that, this mod also enables you to craft gear if you haven't found the pieces you're looking for. And how you do that, just go ahead and hit the B key. And once you're here, you're going to go ahead and scroll over to tailoring. And once you're in the tailoring tab, go ahead and type in forest camo. And there you have it, boys. Here's everything you can craft, starting with the backpack, boots, cap, gas mask, helmet, the Patriot helmet, the jacket, the pants, the tack boots, and the camo gloves. And just like other mods, if you have a female character, there's no problem here because this pack also supports female characters. And you also have plenty of accessories to choose from, so you can feel free to mix it up however you wish. Starting with the right side of the table, we have the forest camo balaclava, forest camo cap, forest camo gas mask, forest camo gloves, forest camo defender helmet, and the forest camo Patriot helmet. And on the left side of the table, we only have one backpack to look at, and that is the forest camo backpack with a maximum capacity of 22. What are my thoughts about this mod? Would I use this mod? Abso-freaking-lutely, dude. Anything that looks as detailed as this and military related, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna throw it in my mod list. And if you're wondering on how you can obtain this armor, you can do so by either crafting, as I said before, or you can find it while you're zombie hunting. And that's my thoughts on this mod, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Is this one for you, or would you be glad to leave this one in the past? And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the Mercedes-Benz 300 SE/S320. Starting with the 300 SE, here's the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, nice animation on the trunk there. The maximum storage capacity here is 50, along with a toolbox compartment with a max storage capacity of 7. And not only that, there's a roof rack you can slap onto this beast with a maximum storage capacity of 65. Whole lot of storage here for you boys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Moving on inside of the vehicle, nice animation on the door there. Here are your options as follows. We're going to start with the horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. All right, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. And that there's the 300 SE. I love the look and the detail put onto this thing, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And up next, we have the S320, front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And since everything else is pretty much the same as the other vehicle, we're going to go under the hood. Here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And up next, we have the 300 SEL, front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And again, everything else is pretty much the same as the other two vehicles. So under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And nope, we're still not done yet. This is a 300 SE Tune version, front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And again, everything else is pretty much the same as the other vehicle, so under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Nope, still not done yet. We have the 300 SEL Tune version, front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And one thing I do want to point out that's freaking sick about this vehicle, just hit the V key while you're inside. Hit the up headlights. I don't know why it's called that, but look at this, dudes. Oh my god, it's freaking sick. I freaking love it. And everything else is pretty much the same as the other vehicles, so under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And last but not least, we have the S320CM, front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And again, everything else is pretty much the same, so under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And another thing I do want to point out about this mod includes the SARS Common Library, so when you hit the V key standing next to the vehicle, just go ahead and hover over to this modifications, click that, and boom, there we go. We got plenty of protection we can slap onto this beast. Whole lot of options here for you boys. All the way up to interior. Frickin' sweet, dude. Alright boys, you know what comes next. Let's toss these two cheeks in the seat, see how she runs. Oh yeah, let's go boys. And out of my driving experience, I've got to say I love driving this vehicle, dude. It makes me feel like I drive awesome in this game. And any vehicle that does that for me, I freaking love it. I had no problems with the speed. It got all the way up to almost 120, and it still drove amazing, dude. The only thing I do want to point out is when you're going at high speed and taking sharp turns, definitely slow down a bit. Otherwise, you're going to smash into a freaking light post like I did. And that brings me on to the crash test. This thing is a freaking tank, dude. I smashed into a light post. I also smashed into a whole bunch of zombies. And the same freaking car I do every time. This vehicle came out to a 96.75% overall condition. That's freaking awesome, dude. So if you're looking for a vehicle with a lot of storage, looks good, and also drives smooth, not only that, it smashes zombies like nothing, this is the vehicle for you, dude. That's my thoughts, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the 91 Ford LTD Crown Victoria. Starting with the standard LTD Crown Victoria, here's the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. This vehicle includes one spare tire. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, nice animation on the trunk there. The maximum storage capacity here is 75, along with a nice roof rack you can slab onto this beast with a maximum storage capacity of 50. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Tons to look at for you boys. And moving inside of the vehicle, nice animation on the door there. Here are your options as follows. We're going to start with a horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. Alright boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. And that there's a 91 Ford LTD Crown Victoria. One of my favorite vehicles. I love it so far. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. But nope, we're not done yet, boys. Here we go with the wagon version of the 91 Ford LTD Crown Victoria. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And since there's a huge difference here, we're going to go and pop the trunk. Oh, nice animation there. And the maximum storage capacity here is 100, dude. Plus the roof rack you can slap onto this beast with a maximum of 50. So much storage here for you boys. And under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause the screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Tons to look at again here for you boys. But nope, we're still not done yet. Here's the Kentucky State Trooper version of the 91 LTD Crown Victoria. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And since everything else is pretty much the same as the first vehicle, however, that light bar looks pretty sick. We'll cover that in a minute. Under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Alright boys, time to take a look at that light bar. Here we go. We're going to start with the yelp, wail, alarm. Those are pretty much standard. We're going to go back to standby and start with stage 1. Stage 2. And stage 3. I freaking love it, dude. Nope, still not done yet. We have the second version of the Kentucky State Police version. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And again, everything else is pretty much the same except for the light bar. We'll cover that in a second. Under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Alright boys, all the sounds sound the same, so we're going to go ahead and start with stage 1. Stage 2. And stage 3. Looks freaking sick, dude. And we're still not done yet. We have the police department version of the Ford LTD Crown Victoria. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And everything else is pretty much the same as the first vehicle besides the light bar. However, under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. Alright boys, the sounds are pretty much the same, so we're going to go and start with stage 1. Stage 2. And stage 3. Looks freaking sick, dude. I think this is my favorite so far. And last but not least, we have the unmarked version of the Ford LTD Crown Victoria. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And again, everything else is pretty much the same as the first vehicle. So under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And here we go with the light bar. Sounds are the same. We're going to go ahead and start with stage 1. Stage 2. And stage 3. Although I love it, I still think the police department is still my favorite. And just like other KFI's mods, this mod includes extra parts you can find in the world or craft to make a fully protected vehicle. Alright boys, 2 cheeks to the seat. Let's see how she runs. Oh yeah, let's go boys. And on to my driving experience, I've got to say I love driving this vehicle, dude. It felt so much like I was driving a real Crown Victoria. It's that good. I had no problems with the brakes, handbrake, all of it. Loved it. The only thing I do want to point out is if you're going to take a really sharp turn, definitely hold off on the gas or smash that handbrake because you're going to smash into a freaking fence like I did. Everything else was pretty smooth. Do not expect this vehicle to get all the way up to 100 real quick. It does take some time. It is a Crown Victoria. Give it some time, it'll get all the way up to 100 and still drive freaking amazing. And on the crash test, this vehicle did not fail there either, dude. I smashed into so many zombies, the same freaking vehicle I do every time. This vehicle came out to a 96.35% overall condition. That's freaking awesome, dude, because I also hit an unexpected fence in there as well. One extra detail I didn't point out is the police vehicles also include a gun rack with a maximum storage capacity of 5, so even more storage for you boys. My thoughts on this mod, you probably guessed it. I freaking loved it. I definitely recommend it to you guys. I would use this in a playthrough, no doubt about it. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the J&G Alpine Multicam Uniform. Starting with the Patriot set, here's what it looks like on the mannequins, front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And here's a look at what's included in the first set, starting with the balaclava, boots, elbow pads, gloves, Patriot helmet, jacket, knee pads, pants, plate carrier, and the shoulder pads. And here's what it looks like on the model, starting with the front view, side views, and back view for you guys. Looks freaking sick, dude. And now onto the Defender set. Here's what it looks like on the mannequins with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And now to what's included in this set, starting with the balaclava, elbow pads, gas mask, gloves, Defender helmet, jacket, knee pads, pants, plate carrier, shoulder pads, and the tactical shoes. And here's what it looks like on the actual model, starting with the front view, side views, and back view for you guys. I've got to say, this is my favorite, dude. It looks freaking sick. And just like similar mods, this mod also gives you several choices on how you can wear clothing or accessories. And how do you do that? Just go to your inventory, go to which one you want to change. Not all of these do this, but this one does. Go ahead and choose how to wear it, and you can do roll-up sleeves. Boom. There we go, boys. But that's not all, boys. This mod also enables you to craft these items. If you can't find them in the world, just go ahead and hit the B key. And once that menu comes up, just hit the tailoring tab, as it's already selected there. And once you type in Alpine in the name filter area, you'll get nothing but the Alpine gear. And there's plenty to craft here, boys. Just make sure you meet the requirements. And if you have a female character, there's no issue here, because this mod also supports female characters, as you see here, front view, back view, side view for you guys. And not only that, this mod also includes several accessories, so you can customize your look however you wish. And now to show you what's included in the accessories, starting with the balaclava, cap, gas mask, gloves, Defender helmet, and the Patriot helmet. And on the left side of the table, we only have one backpack to look at, and that is the Alpine Camo backpack with a maximum storage capacity of 22. And since this mod uses the Cadillac core mod, you also can use the tactical flashlight. How to do that? Just right click on the helmet mount and select tactical flashlight at the bottom. Boom, there we go, boys. Now we got ourselves a tactical flashlight. Frickin' sweet, dude. On to my thoughts about this mod, I absolutely love it. I would definitely use this in a playthrough. As I said before, anything military that looks this good, I'm definitely going to use it in my mod library. But that's my thoughts. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the Chevy Corvette C4. Starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. This is the standard version. This vehicle does not include any spare tires. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, nice animation on the trunk there. The maximum storage capacity here is 65, along with a roof rack you can slap onto the sexy beast with a maximum storage capacity of 40. A lot of storage here for you boys. And under the hood, yes, you do have to access it from the side there. Here's your information on this vehicle. Go ahead and pause your screen if you wish to do so. And moving inside of the vehicle, nice animation on the door there. Here are your options as follows. We're going to go ahead and start with the horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. All right, boys, you know what comes next, but first we're going to go ahead and pop the lights. Oh, that's freaking sweet, dude. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. And that there's a Chevy Corvette C4. I think it looks frickin' sick so far. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. But that's not all. We got the Grand Sport version of the Corvette C4. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And since everything else is pretty much the same, nice animation on the hood there. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And nope, we're still not done. This is the Callaway Sledgehammer version of the Corvette C4. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And under the hood, everything else is pretty much the same as the other vehicles. However, if you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And last but not least, we have the ZR1 version of the Corvette C4. Front view, back view, side view for you guys. And everything else is pretty much the same. So under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And this mod also supports the SARS Common Library, so you can attach armor to this vehicle if you wish to do so. And how you would go about doing that, just go ahead and hit the V key standing next to the vehicle. Go ahead and select the wrench with the plus, which is named Modifications. Click that. And once you select that, you'll get this vehicle modifications menu that pops up with all the modifications you can make to the vehicle, starting with already installed, moving on to the bumpers, protection, and the trunks, which is only going to be that roof rack you can slap onto this beast. Alright boys, you know what comes next. Let's get these two chicks in the seat and see how she runs. Oh yeah, let's go boys. On to my driving experience, I do suggest you to get used to this vehicle because it takes a lot of getting used to before you can master driving this thing. I don't know what mastering it's like because I did not master any of this vehicle. I smashed into so many things, it's crazy. This thing gets all the way up to top speed, and I do suggest to ease off the gas when you're taking sharp turns because this thing does not like sharp turns at all, dude. You're gonna smash into so many things like I did if you do medium to high speed, that's for sure. And once you ease off the gas, you won't have a problem making those sharp turns as long as you use the handbrake or the regular brakes, totally up to you. Just go at slower speeds and you'll be fine. And onto the crash test, this thing is amazing, dude. I smashed into so many things I can't even remember what I smashed into. That's how many things I smashed into. But I do remember I smashed into the same freaking vehicle I do every time. This vehicle came out to a 96.05% overall condition. That is amazing, dude. The only thing that went out on me is the windshield, but that's perfectly fine. Everything else that's important stayed in perfect condition, dude. And if it wasn't in perfect condition, it was near perfect. My thoughts on this mod, the fact that this vehicle can take a ton of damage while you're trying to get used to it is a huge plus. In fact, this is the reason why I'm going to keep this one in my mod library, because of the fact it can take a ton of damage while I learn how to drive the thing. Do I recommend it to you guys? Absolutely, if you don't mind the fact that it takes some time to get used to. There's a ton of storage on this thing. I personally think it looks good, along with the pop-up headlights. That's new, boys. It wasn't there when I last looked at it. That's a bonus. And you can tell the modder is still working on this, so the handling might improve in time. But that's my thoughts. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. That's it for this video. If you like this video, go dragon, smash that like button, and subscribe. Become one with the Stragons. And I hope to catch you in the next Frickin' Mod Showcase. Goodbye for now. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase, and this one's featuring the 82 Porsche 911 by KI5. Starting with the 911 Turbo, here's the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. This vehicle includes one spare tire. And moving on to the back of the vehicle, no, this is not the trunk, it's under the hood. Here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And under the hood, yep, this is the trunk with the maximum storage capacity of 25, along with a roof rack you can slap onto this beast with a maximum storage capacity of 55. So much storage here for you boys. And moving inside of the vehicle, nice animation on the door there. Here are your options as follows. We're going to start with the horn. That's pretty much standard horn. Moving on. All right, boys, you know what comes next. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frickin' sweet, dude. I absolutely love this vehicle, dude. It looks frickin' sick. But that's not all, boys. We have the raw welt begrip, starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And everything else is pretty much the same. So under the hood, here's your information inside of this vehicle. If you wish to pause your screen and look at this stuff, go ahead and do so. And that there's the 82 Porsche 911. I frickin' love it so far. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. All right, boys, you know what comes next. Let's get these two cheeks. I'm excited to slap these cheeks into this vehicle, boys. I want to drive this thing right away. Here we go. Oh yeah, let's go, boys. On to my driving experience, I absolutely love driving this thing, dude, especially the handbrakes. Absolutely love the tail whip on this thing. I got this thing all the way up to top speed. The only thing I do want to point out is definitely lay off the brakes when you're going at high speeds and taking sharp turns. Otherwise, you're going to smash into a freaking tree like I did. And once you get the hang of it, taking sharp turns is not so bad, boys. I did it pretty good after that. And on the crash test, this thing is no joke, boys. I smash into so many things. Same freaking vehicle I do every time. This vehicle came out to a 95.64% overall condition. That's freaking awesome for what I did to it. On to my thoughts about this mod. You probably already guessed it. I absolutely love it, and I definitely recommend it to you guys. It's KI5. He hasn't let us down yet, and I imagine he won't anytime soon. But that's my thoughts. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the Last of Us clothing armor pack. Starting with the Fedra set, here's what it looks like on the mannequins, front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And now take a look at what's included in this set, starting with the armband, Fedra bulletproof vest, Fedra full uniform, Fedra gas mask, Fedra helmet, Fedra riot shield, Fedra shoulder armor, and last but not least, we have the military boots. This is not part of this pack. This is what I chose to go with it. Doesn't include any shoes, so choose what you'd like. And this is how it looks on the model, starting with the front view, side views, and back view for you guys. And up next, we have the Seraphites faction set here on the mannequin, starting with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And now to take a look at what's included in this set, starting with the armband, handmade apron, handmade gloves, handmade pants, handmade shirt, handmade shoes, and last but not least, the Seraphites jacket. And here's what it looks like on the model, starting with the front view, side views, and back view for you guys. And last but not least, we have the hazmat suit here on the mannequins with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And now to take a look at what's included in this set, starting with the Fedra gas mask, Fedra hazmat suit, and the oxygen tank. And here's what it looks like on the model, starting with the front view, side views, and back view for you guys. And just like other mods, this mod also enables you to have several choices on how you can wear your armor. And this is only enabled for some of the items in the pack, and if you wanted to do that, just go ahead and right click the piece of armor, choose wear, and then how you'd like to wear it. For instance, face shield down. Boom. There you go, dudes. But that's not all. This mod also enables you to craft certain items in this pack. To do that, just hit the B key. And once you hit that B key, you'll see this tab called TLOU, which is the Last of Us armor pack. Go ahead and click that. And now you'll see all the items that you can craft in this pack. Just make sure you have all the requirements, boys. And if you have a female character, there's no problem here because this mod fully supports female characters, front view, back view, side view for you guys. And that's not all, boys. This mod also includes extra accessories you can choose from to mix your look however you wish. And for on the right side of the table, we have included here the empty leather bottle, Fedra gas mask, Fedra helmet, handmade gloves, and the Seraphite scythe. Yes, there's a weapon included in this, boys. and it looks frickin' sick. And moving on to the left side of the table, we have the improvised backpack with a maximum storage capacity of 30, leather backpack with a maximum storage capacity of 23, a leather pocket you can strap onto yourself with a maximum storage capacity of 3, a leather pouch you can do the same thing with a maximum storage capacity of 2. And last but not least, we have the leather water bottle that can hold some water for you boys. On to my thoughts on this mod, I love it. I have no problems there. Would I use this mod? Absolutely, but only in a playthrough that I would use a lot of Last of Us materials. Other than that, I like military gear, so I'll probably choose that over this. So if you're a huge fan of The Last of Us, you'll definitely like it. You might like it if you're not a huge fan. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and we're back with another Project Zomboid mod showcase. And this one's featuring the Army Service Uniform and Rank Patches Armor Pack. And here it is on the mannequins with the front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And now to show you what's included in this set, starting with the Army Service Uniform coat, Army Service Uniform pants, Army Service Uniform shirt. I'm not sure what's going on with the icon there, but I'm sure it'll get fixed later. Army Service Uniform shoes. And last but not least, one of the rank patches. This is the major rank patch. And here's what it looks like on the model, starting with the front view, side views, and back view for you guys. It looks freaking sick, dude. And since this mod was made by J1, it also features several choices on how you can wear clothes and accessories. And how would you go about doing that? Just go up to your inventory, right click the item of choice, and select wear, and from there you'll get your options. We only have one here. It's going to be open, so we're going to open that up, boys. Boom. There you go, boys. Ties exposed. And if you have a female character, no problem here, boys, because this mod also supports female characters. Front view, back view, and side view for you guys. And as I stated before, this mod also includes several patches you can attach to the shirt or the coat, however you wish. Here they are laying on the table for you. And now to take a look at the patches that are included in this pack, we're going to start with the Captain rank patch, Corporal rank patch, First Lieutenant rank patch, Major rank patch, Private First Class rank patch, Private rank patch, Second Lieutenant rank patch, Sergeant First Class rank patch, Sergeant rank patch, Specialist rank patch, and last but not least we have the Staff Sergeant rank patch. On to my thoughts about this mod, you probably already guessed it. I friggin' love it. The reason why? It's military related. I would definitely slap this one into my mod library, and I absolutely would recommend it to you guys. As long as you like military related gear, this is for you. And the J1 team is excellent at making this stuff. I would say they're almost like the KI5 of modded gear in this game. They're that good. But that's my thoughts. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Have a happy holidays. I'll see you in the next year. That's it for this video. If you like this video, go and dragon smash that like button and subscribe. Become one with the Dragons. And I hope to catch you in the next Frickin' Mod Showcase. Goodbye for now.